Hello everyone, how's it going? I am back again with another pick a card reading. Today's reading is going to be all about you. We're going to find out what important message you need to hear right now. So I'm definitely going to mix a lot of different types of messages in here. And I have hope that whatever you need to hear is going to come out in this reading today. I have 8 options here. You guys know the drill. Observe the piles, the stones, see what really calls out to you. Now while you guys do that, I do want to announce that I still have exclusive pick a card readings going on my Patreon and on my Instagram, as most of you guys know. So if you're interested in seeing more, I will leave the information in my description box and also in the comment section below. Thank you guys again for listening to my intro. Let's just hop right into the reading and find out what important message you need to hear right now. We are definitely in a big time of change, and I definitely have faith that you guys are going to receive the message that you need to hear. All right. Option number 1. Let's see what's going on. What message do you really need to hear right now? Okay, so I channeled messages to go along with this reading, so we're going to start with the channeled message, and then we're going to work from there. So the message that I have for you guys is, you are a leader. People look up to you. Keep up the good work. And of course, you picked option number 1. 1 is all about leadership and taking charge of your own life. So my option number 1, people, I already get the impression that you may feel a little lost, or you're not sure what direction to turn to, or you might feel a little different or a little strange. It's because you're supposed to have a unique path where you're a leader. And not only that, in your life, a lot of people look up to you and admire your work. So I definitely feel like a lot of you guys may feel underappreciated, or that people aren't watching what you're doing, or people don't care. But I feel like, you know, it's quite the opposite. Or some of you guys know that you're a leader and you're feeling a bit of pressure, or you're feeling scared that you're not making the right decisions. But this pile is here to tell you that you are, and you are a leader, and you are doing a great job. So really nice option number 1. Let's see a little bit more about what's going on here. I have these really new interesting cards someone gifted to me, and I'll leave information about that in the description box as well. So, pumpkin cares. Some of you guys really like the fall time because I see pumpkin coming in. So I feel like more when the fall comes, you guys are going to be really feeling more in your own skin. I kind of get that type of energy here. It's saying love of life, extreme emotions. So I feel like, yeah, a lot of you guys, fate has a lot to do with what's going on in your life right now. And I'm seeing that, you know, although like this carriage is unique, I feel like you guys, your journey is unique, and you need to appreciate that uniqueness because that's what makes you stand out. And I also feel like anything is possible. Like you guys might be in a time period where you're studying up and you're learning yourself. So don't be afraid if you don't really know what direction you're really going in. But I feel like some of you guys are building a vision board, or you have a vision board. Make sure you look at that vision board every single day and you remind yourself, you know, your reason why you keep going. And I see for a lot of you guys, you all have some sort of childhood dream or something that, you know, you guys are pursuing, and I feel like you need to keep it up with that energy. And I see like a lot of you guys definitely have a good friend around you that really wants to support you. Some of you guys, this is a pet as well. I just feel like right now, friendship is really, really important in your life. So as I pulled the friendship card here, look at that. It's a synchronicity again. So it's saying, you know, trust and confide in somebody. I feel like you definitely, some of you guys, there's a friend you even had from childhood that really cares about you, or whether it's a new friend or old friend, I feel like, you know, friendship is a really main factor in your life right now. And there's someone around you that really cares about you. And you guys need to realize that you have people around you that you can confide in. And some of you guys, like, if you're feeling a lot of anxiety or stress, I'm also seeing like spending time with your pets, with your animals. Some of you guys are really connected to animals, and I just see that really helping you out at this time period in your life. And I feel like you guys have some big decisions you're going to start making moving forward. And some of you guys don't feel like prepared for those decisions, or you don't feel like you're ready, but you're going to be able to make those decisions when the time comes. So don't worry. And I feel like you guys actually have a lot of good luck in your life. And I actually hear Sagittarius for some reason. Maybe some of you guys have Jupiter, Sagittarius, or Libra or something. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like you guys have a career or something about you where you do for others. The more you lead and inspire others, the more giving you are, the more luck you're generating in your life. And you guys are actually very lucky people, and people see you as really lucky, and people really look up to you. And maybe sometimes you guys feel a little down on your luck, but if something feels like it's not going in the right direction, it's probably because it's just wasn't the direction you were meant to go in, or it just simply wasn't the right time, because you guys are extremely lucky, and you need to realize this. You are extremely blessed, and I kind of see this in your energy. You guys are the leaders. You guys are doing things that most people wish they can do, you know, lead, inspire, go your own way, be unique, be different, create change in the world, even for a lot of you guys. And I feel like by winter time, you guys are really gonna be in your own energy, in your own power. And if you were born in the winter, this is another confirmation. For some of you guys have a good friend that's born in the winter, January, February, you know, I'm just seeing that December. So those months are gonna be really key for you guys, especially if those are your birthday months. I'm just seeing some you know, winter time just being a really, really good time to make a big decision for you guys. But yeah, take your time is what I'm saying, because, you know, there will be a time to make decisions and there's a time to chill. And I feel like right now you may be in this chill time, and I feel like, you know, pretty soon you're going to be making something, like some really big decisions. So about your love life right now, maybe you're a little confused, but really the main focus here is to love yourself first. And it's saying your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And I feel like a lot of you guys actually do have really good self-respect. So I feel like that's why a lot of people do look up to you. So keep up with that energy. And I feel like, yeah, you guys just need to surrender right now. Just let things happen. I feel like the universe is, you know, conspiring to help you out right now, and there's a divine plan for where you're at right now. So I feel just surrender. The more you surrender to what's going on around you and you trust your intuition and you go towards your goals, the more success you're gonna find. And I feel like you guys, option number one, you guys are destined for success. Not only that, you're already doing a good job. You're already successful as you are, and you need to hear that. And I see Capricorn, and some of you guys may have Capricorn in your chart, or just be really hard on yourself. A lot of you guys are on a, like, you're on a mission where your goals are slow and steady. It's not an overnight success. It's like, you know, you've been building yourself from the bottom up. And I'm seeing, like, you also ended a really tough cycle in your life. So I also feel like for my option number one people, despite working hard, you also had a really big challenge you were overcoming. Maybe this challenge was something that a lot of people around you didn't even know you were going through, but you had to remain a leader, you had to remain strong, and you didn't let people see that you were struggling. And I feel like, you know, you're ending that tough cycle now, and I feel like, you know, you are beginning to be able to open up to people around you as well as being a strong leader. And I feel like, yeah, you guys are a teacher. Some of you guys are like, but Alice, like, I don't feel like I'm a leader, but you might naturally be a leader and not even know it. And I also see that, you know, teachers are leaders as well. So some of you guys are teachers in any kind of line of work. It doesn't have to just be spiritual work, or, you know, it doesn't have to be formal. Like, everybody has their own unique path, and you need to understand that. And you have something important to share. Follow the inner calls. So for my option number one people that don't feel like you're a leader at all, you are building yourself up to be a leader, and that's really important. You have an important message to share with the world, and you need to speak up no matter what people say. And sometimes, you know, I even get discouraged because I'll go on YouTube or I'll see comments that do kind of hurt my feelings, or, you know, but, you know, you have to look at the 90% positive. Sometimes we focus on the 10% negative instead of the 90% positive, and it's like you have a message, and just because not everyone's going to receive it doesn't mean it's not meant to be shared. So keep that in mind, option number one, because I have to remind myself too. And I'm also getting huge workaholic vibes. Option number one, you feel like you're never doing enough, but you are. You're doing a great job. Some of you guys are working too hard. So accept that people around you want to help you out. Accept help from others. And yeah, I feel like you guys, some of you guys are experiencing just health problems or stress because you are just overworking yourself. And keep in mind, like, some of you guys, like, just thoughts about work or overthinking about people around you or over caring about people around you is also, like, taking a toll on your body, I feel like. So just take some time out for you and be like, okay, you know, I can't possibly carry the weight of the world on my shoulders. I'm going to have to take care of myself from time to time, right? Option number one. So yeah, also, I just feel like you guys, some of you guys are going through a loss in your life because things did not turn out the way that you hoped they did in a certain situation in your life, maybe even your love life, but you're not seeing the positives. It's actually like some really big silver lining here, and I'm definitely looking at that. Okay, I'm seeing this for you guys. I feel that a lot of you guys are discouraged from some aspect of your dream or some aspect of your life, or you're discouraged from something you really want to do, but I feel like maybe you tried to pursue it in the past, or you didn't feel ready in the past, but I feel like you guys were kind of blocked off from having this thing you really wanted so that you can work on a skill or that you can grow. And with the right timing, you're going to have this thing. Some of you guys feel like you're blocked from having a great love life. Some of you guys feel like you're blocked from having the true success or following that you really desire, or whatever it is, in whatever line of work that you're in, or even in your career, or you were blocked from getting that promotion or blocked from getting that dream job. But it really isn't like that. And I feel like you were kind of blocked off by your angels on purpose so that you can work on yourself, because the experience that you go through are building your character, building your strength, and getting you ready for when you are ready for that thing to come into your life. And I do feel like, you know, right now those blocks are being lifted. Option number one, you need to understand those blocks are being lifted, and you're gonna get what you really desire. You're gonna get what you really want, and get excited about that, because that time has come. Like, your days of just being down and out, I feel like, are over with. The worst of the situation is over, no matter what it is that you're going through. And yeah, right now you guys just need to remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to the signs, guys, because you guys have a gift of seeing signs and intuition is really strong with you guys. I'm also getting from option number 1, people, like you are really good at helping others, but sometimes you find it challenging to inspire yourself or help yourself because it's like you're constantly drained. But I feel like a lot of you guys just need to keep seeing the signs. The signs are there to keep you inspired. Some of you guys are seeing 222, 123, 1111. Some of you guys are seeing like butterflies. Some of you guys are seeing what else? I don't know why, but I feel like a lot of you guys are seeing different signs. Like, it's all different depending on you. Like, you have a lucky number, you have a lucky animal or something like that. And I see for a lot of you guys, you know, you also felt like maybe you were blocked off from the abundance you really want in your life. Some of you guys really want to be financially independent and you felt like you couldn't get there. But now finally, like, your finances are improving and you're going to see that. This is a really good time for abundance. And once again, I'm getting a lot of luck coming out of pile number 1, especially some of you guys have been working on the manifestations to bring in abundance, to bring in love. This stuff is coming in. So continue to lend a hand to others, guys, because I feel like, you know, you're never going to stop helping others. And I feel like, you know, what drains you also fulfills you in a way. So, you know, I'm not trying to criticize you and say, oh, you're doing too much for others, because that's essentially who you are. And that's what makes you so special and unique. You have such big hearts, option number 1. So always lend a hand to others when you can. But don't forget that there's people out there that want to lend a hand to you. And it's okay to take someone's hand, option number 1. I feel like someone out there is going to reach out to you, option number 1. That's what I want to tell you guys. Someone's going to reach out to you and say, hey, do you need help? I want to help me. I want to help you. Let me help you. I don't know why I'm getting that. Or, you know, some people are going to come out there and say, hey, I need your help as well, you know, and I feel like this is like something you guys are kind of aware of, but I do feel like someone's going to, or someone has been coming through and saying, let me help you. What do you need help with? And let this person help you, option number 1. I know sometimes that's challenging, but again, we got self-respect. I feel like it may be a little bit of pride. Some of you guys have a hard time letting people help you because you're a little distrustful of letting people into your life, you know, for reasons that you've gone through in the past. But I feel that, you know, you guys are definitely building self-respect, and now you have the skills and the awareness to choose, you know, who is good for you and who isn't. Maybe even in the past, like, you had a little bit of a harder time with that. You wanted to help everybody, but now, like, also some of you guys seeing 333, you're going to be attracting better people in your life that really want to help you. So, oh my God, prosperity again. So option number 1, if you were worried about your finances coming into this reading, your money is going to get a lot better, guys. And look at this. There's a positive shift in your finances coming. Some of you guys really felt blocked off from that prosperity you wanted. A lot of you guys are healing from a past that was very difficult. So keep in mind, healing takes time, and just remain vigilant on your goals. You're going to have good days and bad days. It doesn't mean that you're on the wrong path just because you have a down or out day. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I get like that. I'm just like, am I just on the wrong path? Is that why I'm feeling so down and out? But, you know, rest a little bit. You know, maybe go outside, go for a walk, hang out with your friends, get refreshed, you know, and then get back to your work, get back to your goals. And if you need to make adjustments, you'll get the signs and messages for that as well. So don't stress it, option number 1. Oh my God, again, so many signs about prosperity. You guys really planted a lot of seeds for the future, I feel like. So keep it going, guys. You are doing a good job. Like, don't be discouraged. Even if you didn't start that goal yet, the experiences you had and the people you meet and the places you go, start to plant those seeds for your future in a spiritual way. Just because, you know, you may not feel like you're exactly right on that goal or mission that you really desire does not mean that you haven't already planted seeds for that to take action in the future. A lot of you guys have a gift of creative writing and you want to share that with the world, and you're discouraged about it, but don't be. Don't let fear cultivate your life, guys, because fear is like the opposite of love. Fear is the one thing that holds you back from the things that you really, really desire in life. But if you're afraid, you know, it's okay. Courage is not like the absence of fear. Courage is just, you know, strength, you know, you have to move past that fear. And I feel like, you know, people don't realize that. You guys think that maybe like I'm so brave because I'm always like putting myself out there, but I push myself, guys. I'm actually naturally very, very sensitive, and it's very hard for me to push myself into new things. I said I was gonna make a YouTube channel for like 10 years, and then I finally pushed myself to do it. And even then, there's so many things that I'm still working through, so it's always a process. Even as a leader, you're always gonna go through a process. If you think that the best leaders were never afraid or discouraged, then you're wrong. They just show that strength is a choice, option number 1. So that is what I see for you guys. And yeah, I feel like sometimes you may feel like you make unwise choices, but the truth is that you guys are learning from your situations so that you can make better choices, and you will. And I'm also seeing with the Magician here, you guys are really like, the last thing I want to tell my option number 1 people with the Magician is now you have all the tools to create that success in your life you really want to go for. So in the past, maybe you didn't have all those tools. You didn't have the self-respect. You weren't fully healed yet. You didn't have, you know, the support around you. But now you have all those things to go after something really, really important in your life that you want to go after. And I'm seeing that, you know, you guys are in a huge manifestation mode. And on top of that, blocks have been lifted for your life so you can bring in exactly what you want. And this is what you guys need to hear, option number 1. Let's see whether message comes through. Deception is here. In the past, you may have lied to yourself about what you really wanted or what you really wanted out of life. But now you guys are really lifting up that mask and you're getting ready to show the world the real you. And we got the Emperor here as well. You guys are a stable, strong energy. You are a force to be reckoned with. You are tough and no one can really mess with you. You guys are meant to, you know, be a leader and to build something, an empire even, something of value. So never forget that, option number 1. You guys embody the Emperor's energy. And not only that, you have Archangel Michael's support. And you have a lot of angels behind you, to be honest, because you're leaders. And I also feel like for a lot of you guys, just keep being that, you know, organized, logical, respectful person. Follow your heart. Structure is going to be really important moving forward. And I'm also seeing for a lot of you guys, strong support coming in as well. And then we got the 3 of Cups here, so don't be surprised if people are going to start approaching you with propositions to help you out. You know, you guys are this Emperor energy, and people are seeing your value, so they're going to come towards you and say, hey, do you need help? Because I want to help you. I believe in you. I believe in your vision. And the angels believe in you guys, and they believe in your vision. So that's the message that I have for my option number 1 people. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that's the message you really needed to hear right now, and it clears things up in your life. All right, let's move on to option number 2. Option number 2, let's see what is going on. So, as I told the other piles, I have channeled messages. So I'm going to start off with the channeled message because this reading is a little loaded and I'm going to start off with that. Okay, so it is never too late to go after your dreams. Have hope. So my pile number 2 people, I already feel like you may be going through a time period where you're beginning to lose faith in yourself, your goals, your dreams. I know a lot of times, like when you want to go for a goal or dream, sometimes we get overwhelmed by how am I even going to get there? But remember, every goal, every dream requires some small steps and it's never too late. Some of you guys are making excuses, you know, I'm too old to go for that, or I'm not good looking enough to go for that, or if I lose weight, then I can go after this or that. And, you know, you guys need to realize that you need to have hope and believe in yourself. And, you know, sometimes it never feels like the right time because we're making excuses for ourselves to go after the things that we really want. So that's what I see for you guys. So I feel like, you know, you guys feel like there's a lot of obstacles in the way of what you want. And I feel like sometimes that's actually just a perception and sometimes there is obstacles, but I feel like you will get the direction and guidance and the strength to go through those obstacles, whatever it is that you're going through. And, you know, choosing the easier okay, the sun always shines after rain. It's funny because it was a rainy day today and I kind of wanted to go outside and do this reading because even on my Patreon, I've been kind of moving towards being more outside, but it's rainy today. And I'm like, you know what? I was feeling kind of down and out, but I was like, you know what? If I'm feeling down and out, then a lot of people might be as well. And I'm like, I need to go out here and do this reading. And, you know, it might be rainy today, but tomorrow is going to be sunny. And my option number 2 people, it's the message for you. It's like, just because today is rainy or you're going through something today doesn't mean it's not always going to be that way. You know, things are going to change. Things are going to change for the better. And not only that, every day is new. Every day is fresh. And I feel like some of you guys are carrying burdens from the past or carrying pains from the past. And, you know, those experiences are just simply part of your past. Sometimes we kind of get focused on what happens to us and we see ourselves as permanent victims when in reality, every day is new and fresh, and you guys are in this energy where you're going to be empowered to make changes in your life. You know, we're all victims and we're all victors, you know, in life. And I feel that, you know, you guys fear lonely, or you fear the unknown, or you fear the darkness. Some of you guys are having insomnia. Some of you guys are having nightmares. Some of you guys are just feeling overwhelmed. Like, you know, with this night, it's like some of you guys are feeling like you're living your nightmare, you know. But I feel like you guys are going to come out of this energy. Some of you guys, like, it's actually just metaphorical for like, a lot of these worst fears that you guys imagine, like, are not even going to happen. They're just kind of, you know, nightmares almost. They're not actually real. And I feel that you guys are in this kind of energy of retreating. Match number 2 people, I'm also seeing that you're going through like some sort of spiritual awakening and you're facing some shadows and you're facing some things in yourself that maybe make you uncomfortable and you're feeling really like almost despair or discouraged. This is going to pass, option number 2. And yeah, my option number 2 people, I'm also seeing that some of you guys are caught up on some person in your past. I'm feeling like, I actually feel like you are going to reconcile with this person and get more clarity about that situation. So that's a really good news. And I feel like, you know, there's some things about this person you really don't know, option number 2. And I feel like these things are really going to come out and they're going to give you more clarity on how to move forward. I do see like this person is going to message you. So my option number 2, people, two, I feel like, you know, you guys are going through some tough karma, facing some shadow work. And also on top of that, I feel, you know, so you guys are like, what is shadow work? I really just consider that like those time periods where we really have to face some realities that make us uncomfortable, you know, so that we can grow, because we can either face our demons or live in reality and let those demons kind of subconsciously control our lives. And I don't mean actual demons. I mean just like, you know, the horrors from the past and our fear. But I feel that for a lot of you guys, you know, you guys want to hear from somebody, or you feel like it's important part of your healing to hear from somebody, or to make good with someone from your past, or to get clarity from a situation from someone from your past. Some of you guys are up all night thinking about this person. There's someone you feel connected to almost, and I feel you will get that reconciliation. You will get that invite. So don't worry, don't stress it, guys. It's going to come in the right timing. I'm also hearing some of you guys, don't waste your time just trying to manifest, you know, that message. It's going to come regardless. So focus your energy on other things. The more you let go, I feel like the more the situation's going to resolve itself. So this is good. You guys, some of you guys actually felt like, you know, pursuing your dreams may result in financial losses. And I feel like some of you guys actually did lose some finances recently, but things are about to change, guys. I feel like a lot of you guys actually went through something that was almost like your biggest fear. Like you guys had to face your biggest fear, whether it's like losing someone you loved, or a secret coming out that made you uncomfortable, or losing some money. But I feel like this is all part of the process, because those things weren't actually for you. It's almost like you guys were cleansing out, you know, things that weren't for you, cleansing parts of your path that are fading away, that no longer are meant to be there. And what's meant to be there will be resolved, will be in your life in the future. What's meant for you, don't have to chase. Some of you guys are just really upset. Some of you guys feel like you've been single your whole life, or you hate being single. But I feel like being single is going to lead you to the strength that you need to move forward. And I feel like my option number 2, people, some of you guys may have strong placements in your chart that make you feel like you really need a relationship, or you need someone else there. Just know that those placements are there so that you guys get that strength on your own. But yeah, there's definitely someone out there you guys do feel that chemistry with, and you're not mistaken. You will get that reconciliation with that person. And I'm here to kind of, you know, just reassure you about that, because you guys are not sure, or some of you guys feel like there's just something wrong with you because you're single right now, or whatever the case is. You see your friends around you being in relationships, or people around you, you know, looking like they're in this happy relationship. But really, this single period, if you notice a woman that's kind of sitting here single, she may look like she's pouting, but I feel like instead of like focusing her energy on so much another person, she's having a time out to really think, to really like analyze her life, to be like, okay, you know, some people get so invested in relationships that they realize they're losing, they lose themselves, they lose their money, they lose things in the relationship because they're codependent. So I feel like you guys are stepping away from that energy and realizing, okay, maybe you lost a lot because you fell in love with somebody or the wrong person, but now it's like you're having that time out to think. Or some of you guys have been single your whole life, and just be thankful that you weren't wasting time and energy on someone who wasn't worth your time or energy. And I feel like gratitude is here, because some of you guys have some really solid friends around you, or you had the ability to build friendships. I feel like sometimes people who get sucked into a lot of relationships tend to like lose their friends, or they prioritize the relationship over their friends. And I feel like either you're going through that where you're making better friends now, and you should be thankful for that. But I also see that some of you guys need to actually see the value in friendships. As I get, you know, when I was younger, I kind of always did want a relationship. You know, as I got older, I really began to value my friends, because friendships are forever. I know relationships can be forever as well, but 222, wow, synchronicity. Sometimes friendships are your soulmates. So pay attention to the friends that make you laugh the most and have fun with you and who encourage you, because friendship is really important, option number 2. And yeah, again, some of you guys may have some Capricorn in your chart, but regardless, you guys are entering a new cycle. So some of these old parts of yourself that are no longer serving you are kind of dying off. And I know that feels really uncomfortable. I know that feels like, you know, you're losing yourself, but you're actually finding yourself. And yeah, soul flame. So once again, yeah, you guys are really, there's a lot of love messages in here regardless. You guys are going to have something really positive shift in your love life. And for a lot of you guys, it could be new love. But for some of you guys, it is this person that you're still connected to, which I saw this reunion there. Could be a fire sign, or someone who has Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries in their chart. Or could be a water sign person as well. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship. You're going to know what you feel connected to. Some of you guys feel really connected to somebody right now. Some of you guys just feel like there's a soulmate out there for you, and you feel drawn, even though you don't know who that person is. This person is coming though, for a lot of you guys. But yeah, this is like, I feel like, you know, it says rediscover a lost part of yourself. You know, it's funny because I also feel like, you know, while you're in this work, doing this work on yourself, like, you're finding a lost part of yourself, and then you're going to find, you know, you're a big soulmate for a lot of you guys, and it's experience relation harmony. It's like, you have to harmonize yourself in order to harmonize a relationship. So I feel like some of you guys, like, there's someone out there you really, really feel deep down, you know, in your soul that this person is for you. But unless you do that inner healing work, you're not going to know, because 50% of the time, or even 90% of the time, I'm going to say, like, I think somebody might be for me, but then I do this deep healing, and then they come back, and I don't even want them. So you guys are going to have either or of that type of energy. Like, whoever it is from the past is going to come back, and either A, they're going to have done their work, and you guys can rekindle, or B, you're going to feel like, oh my gosh, I've grown so much, I don't even want this person anymore. And that feeling is kind of crazy. But either way, there's a relationship coming, either a resurgence or a new one. And then, you know, if you don't want that person anymore, then something new is coming, which is even better. Good news is on the way, guys. Victory. You know, I was kind of talking about how some people feel, you know, that they're a victim in life, but I feel like you guys are taking charge, and you're going to head towards a success in something in your life that you really have been wanting to. Some of you guys are going to get some public recognition for something you've been working on. Some of you guys are in the spotlight. You know, you are showing your face to the world. You are getting that confidence. And some of you guys, it's like a huge win in your love life that you've been wanting. For whatever reason it is, whatever your circumstances, you guys can let me know in the comment section. But, again, we have more imagery about getting support from your friends. So friendship is really important for you guys, option number 2. I feel like relationships with others are really important, but, you know, some of you guys are all or nothing type of people, and you're learning about the gray areas of life. It's like, yes, true love, you want that, but appreciate the friendships and the relationships that you're learning and growing from, because there's love in all of that as well. There's not just true love. There's love that we share through all the people around us. And, you know, that's my Aquarius humanitarian side coming out. But yeah, friendship is love. Like, I have these moments where I'm like so grateful for, you know, having a friend there when I needed them. And, you know, you guys are going to have those moments too, because you don't have to go through things on your own. And again, we got success to come in. So congratulations, you did it. You guys are going to do something, or you are doing something that you really always wanted to do. So congratulations. Keep it up with that energy. And some of you guys, like, there's just some pettiness around you. Don't let that offend you guys, because this is, I feel like, you know, you guys are on your path and some people are on their path. And I feel that for a lot of you guys, like, just because someone doesn't get you or understand you does not mean that you need to be offended by them, that it's personal. Like, there's people here who have all different types of energy, all different personalities, all different frequencies, all different spiritual parts of their path, you know, and just because you don't get them at one point of your life doesn't mean that, like, or they don't get you, does not mean there's something wrong with you. Some of you guys feel offended by, some people are not understanding you, or not understanding your words or what you're saying or who you are. Don't be offended by that. They're just on a different path than you. The people who get you and understand you and feel drawn towards you are people that are meant for you. And people who just don't get you, they're just not meant for your path, you know? Sometimes, you know, we have to go through things like that, but don't take offense. Don't be discouraged to go towards the things that you really desire, option number 2. And I also see for a lot of you guys, it's like, there's something around you, or you're just offended or hurt by something in the past, and just know that in the angelic realm, the situation's already resolved, and you're going to see that, you know, manifest in the physical realm. So whatever problems that you have been dealing with, they're already resolved. Like, the angels already have a plan set out for you. Just be patient. It's going to come through. Some of you guys are like me, maybe I mentioned being Aquarius. Some of you guys might be air signs like me, or earth signs, or whatever, or just plain having a hard time with your emotions. Doesn't matter. You guys are emotional people in your core. I see that. And you need to feel your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. So it's like, pay attention to your feelings, guys. I know I get so afraid to feel all my emotions because they overwhelm me. But I feel that, you know, just because I feel an uncomfortable emotion doesn't mean that my life is in shambles. Feel that emotion. Feel your emotion, like, identify where it's coming from. Sorry, my battery was dying. And yeah, identify it, guys, because I feel that, you know, those emotions are there for a reason. They're a reaction to something going on around you, something repressed or something that was triggered, and you're gonna, you know, look at that situation, be like, okay, why did it make me feel this way? Okay, all right, I see. Maybe I got too offended by this, or maybe it triggered something in my childhood. Journal. Some of you guys, I'm hearing journal as well. It's okay to feel down and out sometimes, guys. That's normal. I feel like we live in a society where people are convinced that everything is going to be rainbow and sunshine, like 24/7. Honestly, guys, that's just not realistic. So, you know, hello from heaven. Like, some of you guys have passed loved ones, or animals have passed away, or grandma, grandpa, you know, mom, dad, whatever, brothers or sisters. they're saying hello to you right now, and they're saying we're supporting you, and not only that, your angels are supporting you as well. So your loved ones on heaven are doing fine, guys. Let go of your worries. And I'm also seeing like you have so much support on the other side that you don't see, and your loved ones are letting you know that like we love you, we see your hustle, we see your struggles, and we're always there for you. Some of you guys are getting signs, you know, that a past loved one is thinking about you, and this reading is trying to confirm that for you. Some of you guys are actually clairaudient, and you can hear the angels, you know, so make sure you're listening. They're talking to you. And for a lot of you guys, once again, a confirmation, you're going to be hearing from someone in this realm, you know, this realm we live in that you've been trying to hear from for a while now. I feel like some of you guys are trying to manifest a conversation with somebody that you really feel is important with you. And I don't know why I keep getting that, but you're going to get that. So don't worry. Some of you guys really want to talk to your angels, and you feel like your angels have something they really want to tell you. And they're telling you that you are free. These things that make you feel trapped or tied down are illusions. And they're also saying, keep it up, because you are building this discipline so that you can move forward and be fearless and move towards your goals, your dreams, your desires, that soulmate that you desire, whatever it is. Not only that, you guys are going through huge spiritual transformation, so you're going to start feeling things on a different level. And just understand that that's part of the process. And some of you guys you might be encouraged to take some trips or travel or get out of the house or change up the way you do things. Or some of you guys may have gone like to the same spots every day. You're starting to like stray off the path, and that's just a sign that you're ready to bring new things into your life. And for a lot of you guys, that person that's been on your mind, yes, this is your soulmate. This is your soulmate. So, you know, just know, or this person that you feel that you're drawn to, you haven't met, like, yes, this is your soulmate and they do exist. So no, you're not going to be single forever. These things will resolve themselves. The more you heal and balance yourself, the more your soulmate, whoever they are, whether you know them or not, they're going to be healed and balanced more as they come towards you, because it's energy, guys. And I see that, you know, you guys are really logical, and I feel sometimes, you know, you're having a hard time rationalizing these feelings you're going through, but realize that you're just growing and it's all going to balance out. And I see with the moon here, yes, so much spiritual awakening. You are getting really important psychic insights right now. So release the fears that hold you back, guys, and you will get that message that you guys really want. And I feel like some of you guys, this is the message that you need to hear. Like, yes, everything is good. You're doing great. And yeah, you guys are healing a lot as well. So just know that the toughness that you're going through is going to pass. And yeah, I feel like some of you guys, it's either you're walking away from somebody to someone new, or I just see that there is going to be a romantic offer for you guys coming in. And for a lot of you guys, yes, it is that person on your mind. But, you know, it really depends on you. So let me know option number 2. Is there someone on your mind, or is it someone new that you really feel deep down that you are supposed to be with? Because I feel that you have, you're seeing 222, probably you're seeing relationship, love signs, and it's a sign that there's something big going on in your love life that's going to catapult you to change. So I hope that makes sense. Option number 2, let me know, is it someone from your past, do you feel, or do you feel that it's someone new? And be honest with yourself, because I feel that, you know, you may feel you love somebody, and then all of a sudden, boom, those feelings change because you've changed. Or, you know, this person changed and they shock you and they come back changed. So it's like, it really depends. And I feel the message is that you know, because you're psychic and you know what's right for you. So you don't really need that confirmation, but this is the confirmation if you did need it. So thank you guys for watching option number 2. All right, let's move on to option number 3. Let's see what's going on here. As I told the other piles, these messages are really loaded. They're really long, but I channel the message to go along with the reading. We're going to start there, and then we're going to see what else is going on. All right, wow, option number 3. So someone out there really loves you. Have faith. So this is a really interesting message. So I'm getting a few things when I channel this message. Number 1, my option number 3, people, you may be struggling and feeling like empty, unloved, unappreciated, but there's someone out there that really loves you, and I feel like you need to hear that. And for some of you guys, it's your angels, or it's your mom or your dad. Some of you guys, it's like your actual soulmate that has been on your mind, or for some of you guys, it's all of those things. Like, just in general, you're loved, and I feel that you need to realize how loved you are, that people out there really do love you, really do appreciate you, because you're kind of losing faith that people love you for whatever reason, but people really do. You know, just because you may be feeling a little lonely or a little like disconnected does not mean that people out there don't love you or care about you. But we're going to look a little bit more into who this someone is, because this is a strong message that you need to hear. So I feel that, you know, you guys feel like sometimes in life that you're not, you know, getting where you need to be, that you're moving at this like really slow snail pace. And I feel that, you know, some of you guys really want to like move, or you want to get somewhere where you don't feel like you're there yet, but you know, you guys may feel like you're moving at this slow pace, but at least you're moving, you know. So you are moving. I saw this like thing on the internet. It said like, you know, just a little bit of effort can go a long way, and I feel like you guys are doing that little bit of effort each day towards these goals, towards these dreams. So just be encouraged that you're doing what you need to do. And I'm seeing that all right, you need to also, okay, yes, I understand that there's some places you really want to be in life, but also you have to appreciate the love you have in that current moment. So maybe things are not perfect, but there's so much to appreciate in this current energy. So yes, you're moving towards what you want, but also you're in ways exactly where you need to be. You need to appreciate, you know, you're always going to be in that energy of, you know, I want this and that in the future. So make sure you appreciate the goals that you have hit and the things that you have accomplished in your life that are really successful, you know. That other people, you have things other people want in life, you know, and I feel you guys need to see that and appreciate that as well. So, let's see. All right, so there is definitely someone out there that really loves you guys, and I'm getting some love messages for you. We also have Justice here, so they could have Libra in their chart, or be an air sign, or fire sign. Doesn't really matter. This is not really about that type of reading. This is more like you know what I mean. I wasn't trying to make it a love reading, but love is coming in for you guys, so we'll talk about this. So you guys are taking a time out here, and I see like the rainbow is there. So I feel like some of you guys are experiencing challenges in a relationship that's been on your mind. And, you know, or some of you guys have been dealing with a very codependent person, or some of you guys have been dealing with these feelings of codependency, or whatever it is. I feel the situation is going to balance out, so don't worry about it. If you're in a timeout with someone who cares about you, yes, this person loves you. You're getting that, like, confirmation. But I'm also seeing that you guys will be able to work on your relationship in the future, so don't worry about that. I feel like, you know, you guys are still getting to know somebody that really does like you and care about you, so definitely take your time. Some of you guys, like, you're actually just getting to know new people right now, just going out there in the dating world, and I feel that you will be able to work on a genuine relationship. Some of you guys feel like you just keep attracting unhealthy or codependent people, but just know that, you know, just take a time out. You will get that soulmate you deserve, and I feel this person, like, you know, they're coming into your life very soon. But for a lot of you guys, there's someone who's been on your mind, and yes, you're going to be able to work on that relationship with that person. And, you know, I feel that you guys right now may have been forced to take a time out with this person because you were dealing with a lot of codependency. Maybe it was you, maybe it was them. So yeah, this person does love you, and that is a confirmation for that. Option number 3. I think you guys, some of you guys feel guilty maybe about how you handle things. Once again, I feel that, you know, everything happened as it was meant to. With the rainbow there, the worst of the situation is over. And I feel that you guys are headed towards a lot more happiness. Real happiness, though, because happiness you cannot find through another person. Happiness you have to find through yourself and share with other people, and they share their happiness with you, if that makes sense. Option number 3. And I also feel like what do you need to release? There was definitely, I feel like some of you guys, like, maybe you did fall in love with somebody, but things weren't working out, or whatever the case is, or you guys want to be in love, but it's not working out. I feel there's something you really need to release right now in your life. So you're kind of being forced to take a time out, so you realize what it is that you need to release. So we're going to kind of see what it is. I can kind of figure it out for you guys, but for a lot of you guys, it's really unique to your path, because I feel that, you know, you're going through a huge spiritual awakening, and you're realizing, oh my gosh, I need to release all these unhealthy behaviors. Like, you know, I'll give you guys an example. I'm going through the same thing where I'm, you know, releasing or cutting off a lot of people from my life, because I realize, well, these relationships are not healthy. They're not really reflections of who I really am. I'm just playing games, or they're playing games, or, you know, I'm gonna block out all these unhealthy relationships. See how I feel. Take a time out, you know, and if they're meant for me, they will fall back together. But if not, I just know that my path is going to bring something better. And I feel that for some of you guys, maybe you had that moment where you needed to take a time out from someone you really loved, but I feel there's a reason behind it, so that you can release something that you weren't quite aware of. So this is important. And your third eye is opening right now, so you're beginning to see things for what they really are, and that's kind of scary. But I feel that you guys are going to get this 10 of Earth, this stability, you know, that you've been seeking, because finally you're seeing things as they are. And when you see things as they are, you can build a solid foundation. If you build a solid foundation, you can have true stability, true love, true happiness, all those things that we fantasize about. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys, like, you're realizing things about your family life, and you're working on that. I see that you guys are going to start finding the magic in little things again, because maybe you're getting too codependent, or you're too focused on a relationship, and you were avoiding all your other problems in your life. So maybe you were forced to take a time out from that relationship, because that relationship is not going to solve all your problems. Or some of you guys, it's just like you're single, and having a relationship you feel like is going to solve all your problems. Or you felt like if this one person loves you, then that's going to solve all your problems. But you guys know realistically that's not true. Just one person loving you is not going to fill a hole in your heart that you've had for a long time, or, you know, whatever it is that you've been going through. So I feel like you're kind of forced, like maybe some of you guys were forced out of a situation that you thought was going to make you happy, but now you're realizing that you're going to find happiness through little things, and then wham, everything's going to come back together as it should. So keep it going, option number 3. And it's like you're too enmeshed in this situation. So there's just something, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a person, or something you really feel like you need or want, you know, but really you're just really too enmeshed in that. And I feel like maybe some of you guys felt like that was going to be your happiness, and that person or the situation not being there took your happiness away, but really that wasn't true happiness. That was just more fear, codependency. So it's like you're kind of just forced to go inward now and realize, okay, first of all, you know this person, whoever they are, or whatever the situation is, you know, if it's a person that, you know, you're getting confirmation that they do love you, so this is not the problem. I feel that you're meant to take a time out so that you can get rid of some other things in your life that were really, really causing that unhappiness that you guys don't want to face. Some of you guys, it was in your family life or your work life, but either way, you're forced to make adjustments right now as you go through these spiritual awakenings. So you're just being encouraged and you're being supported throughout that journey. And some of you guys definitely need to, you know, I feel like redecorate your life, maybe change up your wardrobe, or get rid of things you don't need, or clean your room, or start anew, start fresh. Yeah, but I feel that, you know, this person that loves you, they might have did you wrong, or were forced out of your life, or something happened, but I feel like they're going to be saying sorry to you, or you're going to get a chance to say sorry to them, or whatever it is. So whoever's been on your mind, you're going to be able to resolve the situation. So move forward fearlessly and stay strong in your faith, because you guys have faith for the love that you have, or the situation that you have in your life. And I feel, you know, you guys are also in this phase where you guys need to stand firm and start following your dreams. So yeah, don't let any relationship or people or situation distract you from what is truly important to you. And I feel that you guys are going through a huge cycle of change right now. So forgiveness is here. So my option number 3, people, there's someone that probably has been on your mind, and I feel this person's going to come forward and express their love towards you. But I honestly feel like for a lot of you guys, it really depends. Like, some of you guys are just having like issues maybe with, you know, like a parent or a sibling, and or somebody or a friend or somebody in your life you're having issues with, and this person loves you and you're getting that confirmation from it. So don't let whatever happened between you or that person, or it could be a romantic partner, for most of you guys it is, but I feel that this could be family, this could be friendship, you know, and you guys were kind of forced, or something happened that, you know, that really hurt you in this situation. But this person, you know, they do love you, and I feel like they are going to express that love towards you. You are going to get that, and it is going to make you feel fulfilled, you know, but I feel like it's not going to be your whole happiness. But I just feel like the option number 3, you had something going on where you felt maybe this person didn't love you or didn't care about you, but they do, you know, and I do see that. But most importantly, you guys are learning how to love yourself, and this is what's important. So I'm seeing you guys, you know, working on your prayers, your affirmations, your visualizations. So you guys are getting into the law of attraction, and this is all really helping you. So keep up with that energy. And I'm also seeing for a lot of you guys, you're kind of forced to take a time out from this situation so that you can focus on your finances and your career. So that's going to be improving a lot. And I feel that, you know, you guys are going to have a lot of new circumstances come into your life. And you're going to have this spark again of creativity and inspiration. So go with that. And I feel like some of you guys are in school, or you're studying, and you're just going to be, you know, doing a good job with that. And I feel that the world is here. So my option number 3, people, you're entering a new cycle right now, and you're going through a huge spiritual transformation. So be patient. A lot of you guys have spiritual gifts that you're coming into, clairvoyance. So you know deep down the truth. So you don't always need to have that person in your life or that circumstance always work out 100% to have that confirmation. You know deep down inside of you what is true for you. So don't worry about that. And the angels are helping you with your soulmate relationship. So for a lot of you guys, option number 3, this is a soulmate that you've been thinking about. You kind of feel like things are not going well, or whatever the case is. Things are going to be working out. You were forced to take a time out so that you can go through a spiritual transformation. And that's what I see, you know, things are going to work out. And it's a beloved one, so it could be any type of relationship. Remember, love is not just romantic love. It's family love, friendship love. Love is love, guys. So that's kind of what I see. And yes, this person does really love you. And you need to realize this person really does love you. And the situation you guys were meant to go through for a reason, for learning, for growth. So don't be discouraged if the situation is not working out as you would hoped. And you guys have a lot of empathy, and you're meant to share that empathy with the world. And I'm also feeling like the person that has been on your mind also has a lot of empathy and feels for you and feels for your situation, and you are also on their mind. So I'm seeing this, the Empress. To this person, you are the Empress, and I feel, I don't know why, but I just heard this. It's like what was the saying? It's like, to the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. You guys get what I'm saying? One person really feels like you're the whole world to them. and you guys are getting that. So it's like, maybe that will make you feel a little better, you know, because maybe you guys feel really alone, but to one person, you really are the world. Like, maybe you don't know who this person is, but for a lot of you guys, you know exactly who I'm talking about. And yeah, to one person, you're the world. And 333, you guys are seeing 333. You're going to see a lot of threes as confirmation of this. And I tell you guys, it's more than one person, but I feel, yeah, to the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. And you are the world to this one person that probably was on your mind when you even clicked on this video. And you need to realize that, you know, whatever is going through is leading you to your destiny, and you will get that solution to whatever it is that you're going through. And that is what I see for my option number 3, people. Thank you guys so much for watching. All right, let's move on to option number 4. Option number 4, let's see what's going on. Like I told all the other piles, I have a message that I channeled. We're going to start with that, and then we're going to move forward with the other messages. All right, yes, you made the right choice. So option number 4, first of all, love the energy here. You guys might be second guessing yourself about something that went on in your life. Maybe you felt like you didn't make the right choice, or people around you don't understand the choices that you're making, but you are getting that confirmation today that you have made the right choice in some aspect of your life, whether it's quitting a job or moving, or some of you guys, the way you handle a relationship or ending a relationship or believing in a relationship, you know, whatever it is, you guys made the right choice to whatever the situation is, and you're getting confirmation for that because some of you guys are second guessing yourself in a situation, and I feel that you do not need to do that because the angels are saying, yes, whatever decision that you have made is the right choice for you. So do not second guess yourself at all. You guys, look at this Firebird. Oh my gosh. So you guys are purifying yourself, and you are eliminating emotional baggage from your life. You're transforming, you're resurging yourself. You're being powerful, fearless. For a lot of you guys, I feel like maybe you were blocking people off or telling people off or doing something like, they were like, whoa, what has gone into me? But you guys, a lot of you guys are cleaning house, and it's like, yes, keep it going. You made the right decision, even though you may feel like, oh my God, was that the right thing to do? Because sometimes when you make a big step, you're followed by this like ricocheted like fear or just anxiety after you take that big step, because you're like, oh my God, I was feeling so much inspiration, and now I made the step, and now I'm scared. What did I do? But I feel like you guys just keep going, because these are just like growing pains. Like, don't worry about that. You are resurging, and you're like transforming into this person that you're meant to be. And I'm seeing that, you know, you guys are, yeah, you guys are almost like the grandmother will. You guys are definitely like old souls, really wise. So you kind of deep down have like this internal, like, really wise person inside of you. So you may feel like you're acting irrationally, but it's actually that wise person inside of you that's like, you need to do this now. And there's a reason behind it. You may not understand it, but that's your wisdom coming through. And I feel that you guys are kind of, like I said before, you're getting out in nature, some of you guys, and you're definitely coming to your senses. And I feel for some of you that you're wise beyond your years, and you need to embrace that. And I'm feeling that you guys definitely, you're going to find a lot of meaning in your life. Some of you guys, like, there's a decision that you made between March and June, and that decision is still affecting you in a positive way, but it did bring a lot of change into your life. Some of you guys are seeing rabbits outside as well as a sign, and I'm seeing that a lot of you guys are just embracing your creative energy, but I'm also just seeing that for a lot of you guys, it's just, you know, you're being encouraged to go out there and celebrate life, you know, and this is just like the signs that are coming in. Oh my God, I said something about moving, and again, move. Some of you guys are planning to move, or you chose to move, or you made a decision to move, and you're making a good choice. Some of you guys are going to be moving workplaces, or moving out, or moving in, or whatever. I just see, you know, moving out, some of you guys breakups, whatever it is, you made the right choice. Because I feel that you guys have some old wounds that you were facing, and, you know, these old wounds resurfaced, and they pushed you to make these changes. Because I feel like sometimes when we have like hard events or traumatic events, it forces us into being, you know, in a situation that is right for us. It forces us out of situations that aren't for us. And, you know, now you guys made a decision, and you're waiting kind of like the results of that decision, and those will come. So don't feel hopeless. And some of you guys have a lot of like commitments, and I feel like maybe you let go of some of those commitments, and, you know, you're waiting for the answers to come, and they will. So we got the wedding card here. So you guys definitely are going to be committed to the right path for you. I feel like it's metaphorical. If some of you guys, like, it's going to be like the right soulmate you're going to be able to commit to. And for some of you guys, it's just, you know, you guys are just married to your goals, married to your path. And I see that, you know, you guys are maybe experiencing some grief, because some of you guys actually like ended a really big relationship that was almost like a marriage to you, or someone that you really committed to, and you're releasing that, and you feel grief. But this is really important that you guys realize that this is so that your dreams can have that real practical plan that you need. And this is just it. And I feel like you made the right choice. So whatever that choice that you made. It's going to help you create a more practical plan to bring in exactly what you desire. And you guys want to use your imagination and create the life that you really want, and you're going to be able to do that. You guys are moving back into wholeness and realizing that you have power here. There's a lot of power coming out of this pile, a lot of confidence, a lot of creativity, a spark, a fire, a passion. And then we have the Queen of Fire and the Queen of Earth here. Wow. This is you guys. You're really fiery, yet really grounded. So I understand that. You were fiery, passionate, made a decision, but at the same time, the grounded side of you is questioning yourself, like, was it right to make that big change? And yes, it is. You guys are confident, you're intelligent, you're graceful, you're attractive, you're thoughtful, you're creative, you're warm, you're sensible, and you are really just spreading your wings and flying. So don't underestimate yourself. And not only that, like, it's like you guys are going for a dream, but you're also like having a practical plan for that dream. So it's like if other people don't get that dream, you know your confidence, you know your goals, and you know how practical and logical you are. So don't let people second guess you, because I feel that when you start to step out into like this energy or this higher vibe, people start to like maybe want to put you down or question you, but you guys know exactly what you desire, and you have the practicality to go for what you want. I feel like you guys have fears surrounding money, maybe taking a risk, but you guys also have the right people around you who want to help you. Some of you guys want to go be self-employed and you're uncertain about that, but you got it. You have what it takes, so be grateful. And yeah, again, this is a time for a new adventure. You guys are opening your heart to new. And I also feel like there's people around you, like experts around you, that want to help you out with these choices or these changes that you're making as well. So, you know, some of you guys who you have to seek out some wise counsel, but you can definitely go for whatever it is that you desire. But yeah, if you made a new move, new choice, new adventure, yes, this is a confirmation that this is exactly for you. Whatever the new changes that you're making. Some of you guys are seeing butterflies. So I'm seeing some of you guys are seeing 444, and that's the angels supporting you in this change. And I feel that, you know, you guys are heading towards a life that you really love. I feel like you were not fulfilled in the life that you had in the past, so you're making these changes. Some of you guys are like blocking off people. Those relationships weren't fulfilling you. Blocking off a job or changing a location. You were not feeling fulfilled, so you're going more towards fulfillment, and this is so, so important. So yeah, oh my God, life-changing epiphany, spiritual path. So like I said, a lot of you guys are going through spiritual awakenings, so you're having epiphanies about your path, and you're just having these moments where you're like, oh my gosh, like I need to get out of this situation. I need to change. I need to grow, or whatever it is. Keep going with those epiphanies, because I feel that you guys, your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you. And it's prompting you to make the changes that you need. And this is a time for all these blessed changes. And the angels are supporting you. So, oh my gosh, synchronicities. Like, you guys, some of you guys are walking away from a more, like, I want to say material, because it's like you guys still need to be practical and make money. That's what I'm saying. But you're just kind of going into a more spiritual, real path, if that makes sense. And yeah, some of you guys are simplifying your life first. So you're getting rid of, like I said, cleaning house of all the clutter, the noise, the people that just want your attention. They're draining and they're not really helping you. You're doing all of that. And yes, you are making the right decision to do that. And I'm seeing you guys are following your bliss. Some of you guys have goals of music or dreams to be creative or to be self-employed or whatever it is, you're being inspired. The angels are sending you messages through music. Some of you guys have some songs stuck in your head. Look up the songs, look up the lyrics, see what the song means, because it's going to help you. And yeah, you guys are leaving a time period where you're blaming other people for, you know, you're stop blaming other people for the way your life is going, and you're taking leadership and you're taking accountability, and you're like, all right, I'm not going to blame this job or this relationship or this circumstance or my family, you know, for how my life is. I know that I could take leadership and go after the life that I desire. And that's what I have for my option number 4 people. Again, Queen of Cups. So, oh my gosh, not only are you guys fiery and grounded, but you're also really empathetic and patient and loving. So you guys have so many, you're old souls, so you have so much deep dynamic to you. And just realize that your relationships are going to develop now to a deeper level, a more real level, because you're getting rid of the superficial relationships or the codependent relationships or the people that just wanted your time and energy, the vampires. Like, you're getting rid of those and you're opening up to more real, authentic relationships, because you're stepping onto a real, authentic path. And that's the last message that I have for my option number 4 people. Let me know how this message helped you out in your circumstance. Thank you guys so much for watching. All right, moving on. All right, let's move on to option number 5. And let's see, what is that my option number 5 people need to hear? Right off the bat, a lot of you guys are seeing 555. You're going through a lot of changes. Wow, option number 5. Overwhelmingly a lot of changes. And, you know, I feel like you guys are clearing like a big negative energy from your life as well. But I'm going to first start with the channeled message, and then we're going to look more into what's going on. Oh my gosh, wow, synchronicity. You are going through a huge transformation. Stay positive. So option number 5, you guys are really shedding your skin and becoming the person that you're meant to be. And let me tell you, that is so uncomfortable, but it's also the best feeling in the world, because you guys are like snakes, or not like snakes, I'm gonna say that, but you know, like snakes shed skin, I feel like. But you know, you can always regenerate, and I feel like that's what you need to know. Like, although you may feel tired, down and out as you go through this transformation, it's like almost like it's a caterpillar to a butterfly type of effect. It's really not, you know, it's like you're in a cocoon right now, option number 5. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's see what else is going on. Goes to the past. The past is catching up with you. No escape. Okay, so you may feel like your past is coming back to haunt you. People from the past are coming back, but it's like option number 5, people, you may find that people in the past are coming back, but it's like you've changed. It's like you feel different about the situation. You feel different about those people, and you're like, what gives? Like, why do I not feel connected to the situation anymore? What's going on? It's that change you're going through. So you guys are having ghosts coming back from your past, or some of you guys are actually like facing some, you know, struggles in your past that were hurting you and haunting you for a long time. And it's because you need to face those and move forward. But for a lot of you guys, there are actual people or circumstances or belief systems or, you know, insecurities that are being thrown back in your face. It's to show you how strong you've come. So I'm also seeing for you guys, oh my gosh, happy Halloween. By October, you guys are really going to be feeling good. I don't know why, but some of you guys, like, your favorite holiday is Halloween. You love Halloween, and I just feel like this is coming through. I feel like you're going to have, oh yeah, also for October 31st to the 1st of November, I'm also seeing like banishing, you know, negative energy. You guys are going to be doing all those things. And you guys are also very, very spiritual people. And I feel you're so in tune with the moon and what goes on around you. And, you know, also with all these dark energies, it's like you guys, option number 5, people, you're like no stranger to the dark side of life, the dark things. And that does not make you like a dark or bad person just because you're attracted to dark people or dark circumstances. It's just simply part of your past to understand, you know, the occult or dark things in life or dark aspects in life. And, you know, you guys are not just one-dimensional people. You're deep and you're complex. And, you know, there's sides of yourself that maybe you're even afraid of, but they're coming out because you're going to embrace all the aspects of yourself that is you. Not one person is perfect. Not one person is, you know, in the image of God. Like, we're all different. We're all deep. We all have different dynamics to ourselves. And some of you guys, like, really attract some dark people into your life. And they're coming back to haunt you. But you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of any ghosts from the past, you know? And I'm seeing that. You guys are so strong. Like, these people don't scare you anymore, which is awesome. I feel like in the past, like, you were intimidated by certain people or certain, in the past, they used to kind of scare you. And now it's like you guys became so strong. And, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I also feel like in the past it's saying, like, passive poison. Like, it says alcohol, pills, intoxicants. Like, some of you guys, like, you know, how do I put this? But I feel that you guys maybe are losing the side of yourself that needs to indulge too much into, you know, the dark side of things. Like, some of you guys were in a path where you were in like a lot of negative energy where people were like, you know, using drugs or, you know, whatever it is. I don't know, but I feel you guys are becoming more in a path where you want to be more clear. You want to kind of get off that path of poison. Like, you were meant to walk through that path of poison to experience it, but you don't live in that path of poison. Like, you guys are deep down light workers, and you know, you find yourself being a light in a dark place and going through certain motions, but that doesn't define who you are. I feel like some of you guys are like, oh, I'm not really, like, I don't feel like these people that are darkened around me, but it's because you guys, you know, are going through transformation out of that energy. So I feel that some of you guys may have been down a path that wasn't really the healthiest, but just realize that was part of your path to go through it. And I'm seeing that. And I'm seeing that you guys are opening a new door now. It's your life purpose, your karma, and that you guys are going through some huge learning. And it's actually part of your destiny, you know, to go through things that people wouldn't probably understand. That doesn't make you bad or anything like that. I feel like you guys have gone through some tough stuff. And it's like, it makes you feel like that you're not good enough, or that you're not holy enough or spiritual enough. But these paths are all unique. Everybody has a unique path, and I'm seeing that. You guys no longer want to go through a path of poison, but I feel like a path of poison doesn't necessarily have to do with, you know, drugs, alcohol, pills, intoxicants. It's almost like things that we do to kind of to escape reality. You get what I'm saying, guys? And you guys are ready to face reality. You're ready for change, ready for growth. And this is good, you guys. This is a chapter in your life. You know, you guys are ending a chapter in your life that was dark, you know, but now you're coming towards the light. So, you know, you guys also, ooh, wow, beautiful. So you guys went through a lot of sorrow, I feel like, in the past. And again, you guys have been through like a very karmic relationship you guys have gone through. Maybe this person was in a path like this, you know, they were dark and they were not easy to understand or to love. But this is part of, you had a karmic relationship with somebody probably who was in this path of poison. But I feel like you guys are not in that path of poison. Does that make sense? Like option number 5. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. You might find yourself in some dark places in life. But I'm seeing that was your karma, and it's like, you know, you took off those rose-colored glasses and realized, you know what? I really want a true love and passionate love that's healthy for me. So I feel that option number 5, people, you are changing so that you can really bring in a true love that's going to allow your heart to sing with joy. Because I feel that you guys have been through a situation, maybe you've dealt with someone who had some pretty bad addiction problems or something like that, or whatever issues they had, you know, whatever, it was destroying the relationship. And I feel that you guys don't want to live in that energy anymore. You're ready to move past it, and you're growing so that you can open the door to new. So this is congratulations if you kind of walked away from somebody that you knew was a path to poison, or friendships, you know, that were leading you down the wrong way. And it's okay to go out and have fun, but I feel anything to excess without facing consequences is not healthy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so option number, oh yeah, you guys are going to be more at peace with yourself. I feel that a lot of you guys feel judged by the people around you because maybe, you know, you did walk a different path and people don't understand your choices. But I feel that you're going to have more peace because you realize that, you know, we're all on different paths. We all have different challenges. And I'm seeing that you guys are definitely becoming into an energy where you are able to just meditate and contemplate, you know, what is for you. And I'm also feeling some of you guys may be Pisces or have Pisces in your chart, where you guys are just very deeply spiritual people. And I feel like no matter what path you're in, you always knew that. You always knew that we were all the same, you know, no matter what walk of life the people around you have come from. And I'm seeing that you guys trust that you are safe and the angels are always close to you, and the angels have always been close to you guys. And you guys need to realize that you guys gotten so strong because of the places that you've been. And I kind of get this because, you know, before I kind of walked out, I was always spiritual, but I always kind of was aware that, like, I felt different from other people. But I was in some pretty dark places. Like, I used to, like, bartend in these spots that were just, like, very questionable. And I used to meet a lot of different type of people with a lot of different types of struggles in their life. And it's almost like I understood them because I was like, you know, these people exist in this world. And how do we understand different people if not going through getting to know them? And I feel that, you know, some places are very toxic, but we have to go through it. You know, so you guys are probably in a very toxic situation, a job, situation, relationship, whatever. And I feel that it made you strong, first of all. It made you learn how to protect yourself. And number 2, it kind of like widened your horizons of people, love. And you have to face the dark to like understand it, to move past it. And I'm seeing that. Yeah, you guys have dealt with like a lot of selfish people, a lot of things. You guys have seen some shit. Like, I just gotta say it. And I'm seeing that you guys are now like changing so much, and you're just shedding that skin. I'm also seeing for a lot of you guys, like, you're a little bit scarred by the stuff that you've seen and you've gone through, but I feel like you guys are ready to kind of become strong and move past those things that you've gone through. Some of you guys are working on yourselves, which is awesome. And you're in this place where you're going to be more balanced. Like, it's like you're not there. You're not in that dark place anymore. So just keep it moving, keep it going. And it's different depending on your situation. And yeah, I feel like you guys were forced to be independent, to kind of step away from a codependent or toxic relationship. Maybe that was the addiction, you know, but I see that things are moving forward, and you guys are meant to be on like media to show the world your true self. Like, I'm seeing that, you know, one way or another, you guys are meant to be seen, to be heard. It's saying you can reach more people by working with video, audio, print, or online media. But I'm seeing that, you know, you guys have an important message, an important life journey that may feel different from the beaten path, but it's definitely meant for you guys to share your experiences with the world. You know, some of you guys, it's through art or through you know, teaching, or to whatever it is. Don't sweat the small stuff, and you guys are on the right path. Okay, so I'm also feeling for a lot of you guys, like, you've always felt different or weird, but you don't have to be an outcast. I feel like there is a group of people that you can socialize or join in. It's like, now you're getting ready to make healthier and supportive new friendships, and you need to get involved with like-minded people, because I feel like sometimes you guys went through a path which was the right path for you, but you were forced to be around people who weren't like you at all, who were very different from you, and you guys are, like, kind of lost hope that you would find people that you can socialize or join in with. But you're getting ready, you're changing so that you can really join a path of people and walk among people that are just like you, which is really amazing. Now, no one's exactly like you, so don't get discouraged if you guys are not 100% the same. And I'll give you guys an example. Like, you may think that, you know, being a deeply spiritual person, that I need to be in relationships or friendships with people that are spiritual. But no, sometimes I appreciate people who, you know, they may be agnostic, or they don't really believe in spirituality, but they have the same passions and goals, and you know, like they come to the same conclusions. They just come to it in a different way. So I also feel like from option number 5 people, be open-minded, because you can also open up someone's mind as well, you know, to the things that you know, just as they can do the same for you. And don't be discouraged if people don't always have the same belief systems as you. Even in my work that I have, some people believe in twin flame, I don't, you know, and I accept, you know, whatever other people believe, because that's what makes us different. If God wanted us all to be the same, we would have all been the same. And I always say that we're different for a reason. So I'm also seeing that a lot of you guys are starting to really believe in the magic in life, and you guys are going to start getting like some real magical things happening. Not only that, I also feel like you guys, my option number 5 people, like you really see like some magic happen in your life. Like you guys also make magic happen. You guys have some really powerful spiritual gifts, and these gifts are from God, and you're meant to share them with the world. So, you know, your platform is going to be different than everybody else's, but do things in your own unique way, and just trust that you are getting ready for some big changes in your life. And you guys are healing family issues as well. So you guys, you know, the darkness was the childhood that you went through or whatever. But I see that, you know, you guys are definitely going to be making the effort towards the one very, very soon. And I feel that this person is going to be in your vibe, in your energy, a very healthy person. But, you know, first you guys are really getting that independence and financial independence that you desire. So a lot of great stuff is coming. And don't stop giving to others. I feel like you guys are meant to walk a path where you do give to others, give back to others, because you have some important gifts that can inspire and help others. And for some of you guys, you feel like, yeah, maybe you are separated from your true love. But I feel that for a lot of you guys, you're either going to meet a true love very soon, or, you know, this person's going to start making the effort towards you. Either way, get out there and flirt. I'm trying to get some clarity for my option number 5 people about their love life, but I just feel like you're just meant to learn through all your experiences in your life. So it's like you guys may have met someone you thought was the one, and it wasn't like they weren't the one. They were just the one for you to grow from in that time period. And people may not understand that relationship that you went through, but you understand what it was for learning and for growth, and it was a karmic or whatever. And now you're so independent and strong because you went through that relationship. Some of you guys have a very toxic relationship that most people wouldn't understand. I see that. But I'm also feeling like now, for those that are single, you're making your way towards a really powerful soulmate. So stay inspired, that's what I'm saying. And you guys are naturally very beautiful, very authentic people. And yeah, I feel that. Deep down, I feel like you guys really want to seek out like mentors, like-minded friends, and you're definitely going to be doing that. And you're definitely going to be gifted with a lot of like money and prosperity in your future. And yeah, I feel like you guys, there's something you really want to go after. And the last message I'm going to say to you is stop procrastinating that thing that you really want to do, because yes, you need to go for that goal, that dream. And I'm seeing that you guys might be feeling bored or just unsatisfied with life because there's something that you really want to go for that you're not going for yet. So just know that you guys definitely went through some really big ups and downs in your life, but things are about to get a lot better. And I just want to say to option number 5 people, you are shedding skin to make room for true love. A true love. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, I'm getting the vibe that it is like a true soulmate that's going to walk along the path with you. And I do see that for a lot of you guys. And you also left behind a true love as well. And I'm not going to like judge you for what you've gone through, because I feel that you guys went through a situation that was true love to you, and maybe you're going to have another true love come in. And that's what I feel like for a lot of you guys. It's like you're changing to the point where like that true love was still your love, but they were toxic and you need to let them go. And that's really what I see for option number 5. But regardless of like what part of that resonates, you have true love coming in around you, and it's coming in around you very, very soon. If not, it's here for a lot of you guys. It's just such a current like love energy that I see. So, you know, keep it going. I just see that you're going to have love in your life, so don't get discouraged, especially if you're single. 9 of Pentacles there. You're meant to be independent on your own, but I see some really great things coming in for you. And that's the message that I have for my option number 5 people. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. I feel like you guys have been through betrayal, hurt, you know, some really tough things, and now finally you are building those relationships with people that are trustworthy, and this is why you're going through those changes. So really awesome. Option number 5. A lot of karmic relationships I feel like you've gone through, and there's nothing wrong with you. You were meant to go through those relationships. I feel like you guys are the teacher in a lot of people's lives. And, you know, you had a lot of messed up situations, but you're a teacher, and you guys showed a lot of strength through those challenges. So congratulations. You're ready to take that next step out of that dark energy that you have been going through. And that is the message that you need to hear. Woof. All right. Let's move on to option number 6. Option number 6. Let's see what important message you really need to hear right now. So I'm going to start off with the channeled message, and then I'm going to work my way through this big pile so we can find out what you guys need to hear. All right, my option number 6, people, love this. It's okay to feel different. This is what makes you special. So my option number 6, people, you feel different. You feel different from a lot of people, and I could teach a seminar about this because I felt different my whole entire life, option number 6, because I feel like I never fit in, and I always wanted to fit in. I always wanted to be like everybody else, and I just wasn't. And the moment I stopped hating myself for that and embracing the differences that I have, the better my life went. I mean, I never even wanted to do spirituality because I thought, you know, I always knew I had spiritual gifts, but I thought that if I was out with it, people would find me crazy or weird or think, you know, so I understand what you guys are going through, because it's like, nobody wants to be a social outcast. Like, nobody wants to feel like they're on the outside of society looking in. And it's a lot of it's a perception, guys, because I actually feel like these things that you guys want to be, other people want to be. Like, it's inspiring. So the differences that you have make you unique, make you special. So stop hating yourself for feeling different. And for some of you guys, it really varies. Some of you guys, it's your spiritual side. Some of you guys, it's your, you know, your sexuality, or, you know, whatever struggle you're going through. Some of you guys, it's just, you grew up in an environment where everybody was, you know, strict, religious, but you're not, or whatever. It depends. You know, perception's reality. One version of what is different or weird is not someone else's version of it. So, you know, I'm here to tell you you're not different, you're not weird. Well, you're different in a way that makes you special, but you're not like, you know, somebody that has nobody out there in the world that can relate to you. So also be encouraged that there is better out there for you guys. And I'm seeing that, you know, you guys, okay, so I feel that you guys like have a door that you need to go through, and this is this challenge, because I do feel like, you know, the traits or things that you thought was making you weird or different are actually really special gifts that you have. And, you know, being different forces you to be a leader, because there's no one around you that sometimes you can just follow blindly. You guys are also not sheep. You guys are people that think for yourselves, and that is amazing, because we're in a world where a lot of people just follow blindly what the media says, or, you know, politics or this or that. You guys are deep, and I feel like that's what makes you feel different. You may be a little more intelligent, a little more deep than the average person, which there's nothing wrong with that. That's actually a gift, but you know, awareness is also sometimes feels like a curse when you're not ready to make those changes you need to, or you don't want to be different, you know what I'm saying? But you're going to learn to love those things about yourself, option number 6. And, okay, fall time is going to be really nice for you guys. It's going to bring in some really positive changes. So, you know, the summer is coming to an end. That being said, this is timeless reading. So, you know, I feel that next season, whatever season that you're in, when you're getting to this reading, it doesn't really matter. But for a lot of you guys, you're really especially lucky around the fall time. October, November, it's going to be really nice for you, and you're really going to start feeling yourself again, and some of you guys are really going to be connecting into a new energy. So yeah, you're going through a transformation. I'm seeing that. And oh my gosh, so I feel like some of you guys are really passionate about social issues. I'm just getting that. Or you really want to go into an education path that maybe your family doesn't agree with, or some of you guys want to walk a path that, you know, is different, and I feel that you can do that. And you got some of you guys really care about equal rights, and you care about things and children or whatever it is. I just feel like you guys, it's like the nanny energy is there. Some of you guys may actually make, a side note, some of you guys are wondering how you can make some side cash. And some of you guys can actually nanny or watch children. Some of you guys are in school this fall season, and you're in an opportunity to, like, watch children, and you can make some extra money. I'm just seeing that, just a side note. Some of you guys actually are, like, babysitters or whatever. It's an easy way to make money. I don't know why, but that might make sense later on for some of you. And, yeah, I just see that. Also, you guys are just unique and inspirational, and you got to start embracing that. You guys are going to have a happy ending, and you're also going to be receiving a message from the universe that you really need. And wow, I feel like, yeah, this is a struggle that you're going through, but there's a happy ending to your story, option number 6. And I feel like some of you guys are going to receive a message that you really, really need to hear. A lot of you guys is from a person, some of you guys is from a job or from a school you want to hear back from. There's somebody you really need to hear from, and you're going to get that message, and you guys know what it is depending on your circumstance. So, option number 6, people, you guys are lonely because you feel different, and I know how you feel, honestly, but you're learning through those experiences, and then you're eventually going to teach people, like, all the things that you've gone through. So don't be discouraged, and the angels are there, and you guys are getting a gift from the angels, and it's something that you've been trying to bring in for yourself. And wow, you're coming into power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. Look at this woman. Like, this is you guys, like, standing on this rock and being like, you know what? You know what different people do? They shine. They shine. They stand out, you know? They're stars. You guys are stars. You're stars in your own life. And I also feel like you're detoxing your life. You're releasing energetic toxins. So maybe those things that, you know, you don't agree with that go on in the world that you want to release, you know, I feel like that's meant to be on your path. And not only that, you have to remember deep down, you guys are innocent souls. I feel like some of you guys feel different because you're empaths, or you're really innocent. You feel like we're in this world where people are cruel and they're mean and they're selfish, and you feel different because you feel things so deeply. But this is part of your path because you're a light worker and you're meant to be that innocent soul, you know, and I feel like you guys are gaining that strength to keep it moving, you know, to find your light, to step into your power, because, you know, honestly, growing up and being a really sensitive soul, you really feel like you're getting your teeth kicked in, you know, your whole life, and I understand how that feels because you feel things times 100, and plus you're different, plus people don't get you, and it's like a catapult effect where you're just like, why am I here, you know? But that's when you go inward and you realize, okay, I am here for a reason, and that's when you can hear your angels, and I feel like you guys are meant to help others, you know, in one way or another, and you guys deserve love. You deserve love in your life. Sometimes also I feel that, you know, feeling different can make you feel like you have to fit into a group, and then you accept kind of less than you deserve because you feel like it's better than nothing, and whether that's a relationship or friendship or work, but I feel that you guys actually deserve a lot better than what you've been putting up with, and you're realizing that. So just be patient, and you guys are going to get the courage to move past your doubts, because I feel like there's something you really want to accomplish and you really doubt yourself with it. So, oh my gosh, of course, because I'm an Aquarius, right? So I understand this pile so well, but then we get the full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. What if I told you that the real you is a star, right? The real you is somebody that is shining so bright that maybe other people just don't understand it, but one day people will get it, you know? In the process, people are asking you what you're doing, but when you get there, they ask you how you did it, right? And I feel you guys are going to go through that. So stop doubting yourself, whatever it is, guys, because everybody's different, especially, you know, with this Aquarius energy. Every Aquarius is different. Every person is different on this planet. And some of you guys are huge humanitarians, and people don't get why you care so much. But this is who you are. So don't question, you know, yourself. Believe in yourself. And then we have Joan of Arc. You know, we have another person here that represents the voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of prosecution, and speak your truth. Wow, chills, option number 6. So some of you guys are afraid that if you speak your truth, you're going to get prosecuted for it. And I honestly understand how that feels, but you guys will find that strength and courage to speak your truth, to lead your mission, to walk this path that you will shine in. And, you know, not to say you won't be met with conflict or competition, but you will persevere. You will find the courage to move past it, because remember, we don't pray for a life without obstacles, because challenges help us grow. We pray for the courage to move past our obstacles, the courage to move past our fears, and this is what you guys are receiving. This is the gift. So also, some of you guys, like, you know deep down what you really want and who you really are, and, you know, don't be forced into someone else's version of you that they have made up for themselves. And also, don't be forced to dim your light or to lie to yourself about what you really are or who you really are. Don't lie to yourself. You know who you are. So don't let anyone else tell you who you are, because I feel like some of you guys are putting this mask on because you feel that you have to be a certain way. You don't. You can't be yourself. And this is so important. And some of you guys are really perfectionist, and you need to let that go, because nothing is perfect in life. Start showing the world what you've been working on. And yeah, don't forget that you guys are going through huge changes right now, and you are safe. The angels have your back, option number 6. So, wow. Some of you guys really need a vacation time out to really reflect and be like, all right, who am I? What do I want out of life? You know, my biggest breakthroughs have come through like rest periods where I was kind of just having fun and enjoying life and just taking a break from working really hard. Those are when my biggest breakthroughs have come through, you know, and I got that inspiration that I wanted back. And you guys are indigo and crystal children, like, you're different, and because you have these spiritual gifts. But, you know, the good news about these YouTube channels in this internet age we live in is that, like, you can see that, you know, in the comment section below, a lot of people feel like you know, you're not alone. You may be alone, like, in your school or in your town or, you know, or in your family, but that doesn't mean that you're alone in the whole world. There's a lot of people out there like you. And we're placed in different places to have our influences, you know, and to inspire others. So, you have a bond with children. Some of you guys, once again, you have a bond with children, and you are being connected to work with children. And as a, maybe some of you guys, that's a direction you're going in your future, and I see that. Some of you guys, it's like people, working with people. We're all God's children, so it's like metaphorical. And for a lot of you guys, once again, I see you might be making some money watching children. If you're younger and you're looking for some extra cash. I just see that coming in. So I see the star here. don't give up hope, guys. Happy times are coming, and you're on the right path. You know, some of you guys, I am feeling like you're a little bit young and you're still finding yourself, or some of you guys are just going through a spiritual awakening, so it's almost like you feel reborn in a way, and you feel a little like naive, like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to walk this path. But, you know, you have the support around you, and there's a lot of things coming in that are going to be worth waiting for you guys. So right now you're being encouraged to step out of your comfort zone. And things are going to start moving at a fast pace. Like I said, for a lot of you guys, fall time is going to be where things are going to start coming together, because you guys are realizing who you are right now, and that's a lot. So just relax, have fun. Things are going to come together when they need to, and you're going to find you're going to increase support coming on around you. The more you stop listening to the people that are not supportive of you, the more you're going to be able to hear the supportive voices of those that believe in your goal, believe in your mission, believe in your journey. And, you know, last but not least, focus on your intention and move towards it. And that's what I see for you guys. You're going to find out exactly what direction you need to go in, and you're going to be moving towards it very, very soon. So, and if you know that direction already, go for it. And it's unique to everybody. You know, I'm not going to say exactly what your direction is, because your life purpose is part of your life purpose is finding your purpose on your own. A lot of people ask me, like, Alice, what's my purpose? It's like, you know your purpose. I don't know your purpose. I can help direct you. Okay, children. Okay, spiritual gifts. Okay, this. Okay, that. But at the end of the day, it wouldn't make any sense to you unless you stepped into it yourself. Just like, you know, I got a palm reading years ago, and, you know, the guy told me, oh, I'm going to be a spiritual teacher. And I was like, ha, yeah, right. You know what I mean? Because I didn't believe it at the time. But then all of a sudden, boom, here we are, 2019. I'm on YouTube reading cards, and this is my life, you know what I mean? And it may not be my life next year. I might be heading in another direction. So, you know, it's not one-dimensional. Purpose is not one-dimensional. You might end up one place and start one place, end up another. And, you know, be flexible is what I'm saying, option number 6. And don't worry so much about finding all the answers if you're not ready to do so. And yeah, another thing too, you're shedding your ego. Remember, the ego tells you that you have to be like everybody else. You have to fit in. You have to make this much money. You have to get this education. You have to put on this mask. Ego is a mask, you know? So realize that, you know, the ego is an illusion. And don't be focused on material things. Some of you guys feel like if you live your dream, you're not going to make enough money, this and that. Things will be taken care of when they need to. So let go of those negative and fear-based thoughts. And that's what I see for you guys. You are called upon to provide leadership, and you're capable of doing it. You guys are releasing your inner tiger right now. Look at all this cat imagery. Some of you guys have affinity to cats, or you've been seeing tigers. Inside, you guys have a spiritual animal. I feel like it's like a tiger, and you guys, you know, you're finding yourself. And maybe you never saw yourself as this tiger, but you are, because a sensitive person is a strong person. And keep that in mind, option number 6. All right. So much love coming out of this pile. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if this helped you out and what you're going through. And yeah, this reading's a little different, but I think it's what we all need to hear. All right, let's move on to option number 7. All right, option number 7. Something tells me about communication is key right now. I don't know, but this blue stone is really telling me. Communication, and something about being near water is really important to you guys as well. And also on top of that, your emotions, guys. Your emotions are surfacing. All right, option number 7. I don't know why I got messages from your stone, but we're going to see what's going on here. First of all, we're going to start with the channeled message that I channeled first, and then we're going to work from there. You are so gifted and talented. Stop being hard on yourself. You can do it. So my option number 7, you guys are really, really talented. You have a talent that nobody else does, okay? You do something you're the best at. I'm gonna gas you guys up. You have something that you do the best that no one else can do, and you know exactly what that thing is. And maybe it's a few things. You know, some of you guys don't feel good enough to go after this gift, this talent. And why is it the best? Because it's you. You get what I'm saying? You do something in a unique way that no one else can do it. And you have a really important gift that you're meant to share with the world, and you need to realize this. And you can do it. Whatever this thing is that you really want to do, that you really, you know what you want to do. You know what you can do. You know what your talent is, right? And if you don't, it's going to come to you. Don't worry. But you have a really, really, really important gift. By the way, you guys have a good sense of humor as well. You really know how to light up a room, my number 7 people, for sure. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Okay. You guys have fears about finances. I do see that, you know. That's one of your hesitations about following, you know, or showing the world your gifts. Like, I do feel like there's some fears about money here. Okay, so something about your birthday, guys, is really important right now. I also see that, yeah, right now I feel almost like metaphorically you guys are kind of going through like a birthday almost. Like, even though it's not your birthday, or it could actually be your birthday. And if you have a birthday coming up, this is also a confirmation here. or somebody's birthday is important. But I see that you guys have a great event coming, and you're gonna know exactly what it is. There's some, okay. I'm also getting this. Okay, so my option number 7, people, I feel like when you were young, like you used to be the type of person to make a wish when you blow the candle, or make a wish when you put a water in a well, you hear me? Put a coin in a well. Like you guys used to make a lot of wishes in your life. And I feel like even back then, you guys were expert manifestors. So one of the gifts that you have is manifesting. I'm not saying that's the gift, but I feel that you've been manifesting something for a while now, and I'm kind of getting it from the card. And you know, if you had a candle in front of you, what would you wish for? Bam. This is just something that's coming into your life. So really, really awesome. So I see that you guys are really creative. Wow. But, okay. It says, not the first thought, but the second thought is the right one. Pursue unusual paths. Time for decisions, not afraid of changes. Really interesting. This is a reminder that sometimes what we think is for us is not for us, but it is. But there's something else just quite better than we haven't even realized yet. So I feel it's not even that your first thought is wrong. It's like your first thought is a fear-based thought, but your second thought, it's like you want to go after what? Okay, some of you guys want to be an artist, an artist or a musician, whatever, right? And your first thought is like, oh, I'm not gonna make enough money to do that. Then your second thought is like, but I really want to do that. You get what I'm saying? Like trust that, you know, your second thought, and that you can walk an unusual path. There's always a way. You guys right now are pretty burned out though, because I do feel like you guys, although you have a gift, this goal, this talent, this dream, you're not really living that life. So you're living a different life. Like you're also realizing your first thought, which is security. That's most important to you, right? So you guys are working on like your material wealth, and maybe you're not doing exactly, or maybe you are using the gifts as well. But either way, some of you guys are using the gift too, and you're really burnt out. And you're too burnt out right now to realize, you know, how special, how great, how talented you really are. So you are, option number 7, I'm letting you guys know you are burnt out. You may feel like you're not doing enough, but you are burnt out. You need to take a break. In the fall time, you guys need to spend a lot of time outdoors. Some of you guys have a local park. You can go for a walk in. I don't know why I heard that. Okay, go for a walk in your local park. Okay, I'm also seeing that for a lot of you guys. Just be patient. Huh. My option number 7, people, you've dealt with a lot of narcissistic people. And I feel that you dealt with a lot of narcissistic people, and I'm telling you this because a lot of you guys, like, you never got that confirmation that about this goal, this dream you have. You kind of are waiting for people around you to confirm with you that you have this dream. Lightning, wow. That you have this dream, and you wanted the people around you to encourage you, but no one ever did that, you know what I mean? And I feel that you have to find that encouragement within yourself, because I do feel like you're surrounded by a lot of jealous, narcissistic people, or you were in the past, and they just never really wanted to give you that that reassurance, because they saw your worth, you know, so you guys know your worth. And we have something about a soulmate coming in here. I do feel like you guys are going to meet, or do have a soulmate on your path that wants to encourage you and tell you that you can go after this goal, this dream, this gift, this talent that you have. Some of you guys, you are using those gifts and goals and talents, but there's more. Wait, there's more. You have another talent or gift that you are going to share with the world. So even if you are living some sort of dream that you always wanted, there's more. But wait, there's more. That's what I'm hearing. Not the first thought, but the second thought. There's more to this gift, to this dream, to this talent than you even know. There's more that you can be doing, and there may be another gift or talent that you're still not even doing. So it's like you may be doing, you may be going halfway in. You're not even going all the way in. Okay, so you guys may have retreated from relationships a bit to grow. Or some of you guys are going to go on a retreat with your soulmate as well, you know, and reflect a little bit. I see that as well. Some of you guys are in relationships. Some of you guys are single. Either way, you are meant, your soulmate is going to encourage you. They're going to see this goal, this dream, this gift, and they're going to be like, holy smokes, you are so good at blank, and you need to be doing something with this. 333, I went up on my thing when I saw that. Wow. Look at the bigger picture. So you guys, maybe you have some Sagittarius energy, or maybe your soulmate has Sagittarius in their chart. But look at the bigger picture, guys, because I feel that there's a real big, like, silver lining to everything that is going on around you, and there's something bigger that's happening that you don't even realize through the events that are going on in your life. And number 7 is all about learning. So you guys are truth seekers. You're meant to live your truth. So whatever this thing is, this is your truth, your gift, your talent is truth. And you are hard on yourself because maybe you don't believe in this, but you can do it. You can do it. I'm here to tell you, take it easy. You can go after what you really truly want. You need to hear this, because you guys are almost falling into this burnout, this depression, you feel like, oh, why am maybe you are making money, but it's still not enough. It's still not what you want. And it's like, you're still burnt out. You're working so hard. It's like, because you're not truly using this really, really big gift that you haven't showed the world yet. So I'm seeing that you guys are extremely Gifted. Share your gifts with grace. Oh my God. Again, you with the, oh my God, with the rose and the green. Oh my gosh. Paul. Maybe the name Paul means something to you guys. I don't know why, but I see the word Paul or, I don't know. But the Venetian. Okay. Maybe that means something to some of you guys, but I don't know why I wanted to say that. But, I'm seeing that waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. And because you're being called upon to share this gift with the world, because this with the green here, your gift is green. Your green is going to provide, and your sense of humor. Some of you guys, it's your sense of humor. I'm seeing that for a lot of you guys. You guys are funny. Like, you guys are clear, like hysterical, funny. You could share that gift of humor. Like, you don't actually, like, you know, some of you guys, like, you want, maybe you don't feel like you have a gift or talent, but it's you, just being funny, just being great, just showing the world your witty, creative side. It heals others. Your lighthearted energy heals others. That could be a hint for some of you guys. But you guys, like I said, there's a lot of dimensions. I feel like your talents are kind of like, there's a few of them there. So you guys can, like, you can sing, you're funny, you're creative, you're a lot of things, and they may not fit into like a one box. So that's why you guys are being saying, wait, there's more. You can share more. You can do more. There's a partnership coming in for you guys. Option number 7. There's a partnership coming in. There's somebody that believes in you, and they're either coming in or they're around you. But I think for a lot of you guys, they're not here yet because you were dealing with some narcissists. You know, you're retreating from them now. You were actually almost with the people were like the opposite of what you need. They were dimming your light because they saw your potential. So keep that in mind. There's a soulmate that this soulmate is going to say, what, you are talented. Wow. And maybe your soulmates in the past have told you that and you're not listening as well, but someone's really going to make sure you get out there and do it. And it all starts with you though. So make sure you're doing it on your own. You know, I'm not saying you need someone else there, but I just see the imagery of that. For sure, if there's people around you who are not encouraging you, you know that this is not for you, this relationship. You guys deserve happiness, health, love. All those things are coming in. Indulge your creative imagination or magical side through artistic expression. There we go. You guys are creative, magical, unique unicorns, and you need to start living that energy because stop dimming it. You are unique for a reason. And yeah, you guys are going to see the light too. And you hear that thunder? Wow. Okay, so you're going to be able to see the light. God is in charge. So just know that, you know. You guys will not be, also you have Archangel Michael's support. You guys will not be lost in the dark, you know. I see that there's a reason behind all the things you go through. Some of you guys just really, really, really feel the need to control like everything that goes on in your life. Let it flow. And also you guys are afraid that other people may try to control you or hold you back. And that's why maybe you're afraid to go after this dream because you think that maybe people have alternative motives. And if you shine too much, people are going to come after you. And I understand some of those fears because sometimes we fear the spotlight or we fear sharing our gifts because we also don't want people to take advantage of our vulnerabilities. Because when we show the world our true side, we get vulnerable. And I see, you know, God is in control. So let it go. And I'm seeing that, you know. Enjoy the bliss of your life. This is in cherishing self. You see that you guys are burnt out and you need to start enjoying life. You're so hard on yourself. Wow. I just see that, you know, you guys are so hard on yourself. It's just like cleansing your energy, baths, massages, gifting yourself, treating yourself, indulging. These things are not bad. You guys can do all these things. I feel like you guys become like almost neglect yourself because you're so disciplined. You're burnt out, so you need to cherish yourself and start going after your pleasures. And I see music and art and investing in you, investing in your looks, your beauty. You know, these things are going to help you feel more like yourself. You don't need to like, you know, energetically starve yourself or physically. Like, make sure you're eating enough healthy foods, you know, and also just stop being so strict on yourself. Whatever it is, guys. Some of you guys are just really like perfectionists when it comes to your looks or whatever, and you're almost like depriving yourself because you never feel like you're good enough, or you feel like, you know, you can't show the world your gift because you don't look good enough or whatever. I just feel like indulge in life because I feel like when you indulge in life, you create this energy of just like, you know, I'm ready to receive and live life to the fullest. And I feel just like you've been kind of, what's the word? Like depriving the world of your gift. You're depriving yourself of gifts to yourself. Option number 7. Wow. It's like the longest reading I've ever done in my entire life, but I opened my soul to grace. So tonight I really want you guys to say, I open my soul to what is for me. And I'm tired of neglecting myself. You know, I need to go after my goals, my dreams, because this is me. This is who I am. And you guys definitely are this gifted and talented person. And maybe you just need that encouragement. You know, you need to realize that you have this gift or talent and you need to share it with the world. And I see that. I love myself. I see myself in everyone. And Archangel Raphael is also here for support, guys. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, I feel you're very inspirational. Some of you guys are really into health, helping people, all that kind of stuff. And make sure your health comes first, guys. Your health comes first. And give your cares and worries to the angels and allow us to take your burdens. Because you guys have a lot of fears about moving forward, but you have a gift that can heal others. And this is so important, and I feel like you need to know this. And you love yourself and you see yourself in everyone. I actually feel like the pride here is actually like, you guys need to like, I don't feel like you have too much pride. I feel like you need more pride in your work, pride in your accomplishments. Take pride in the things that you have created, guys, because this is unique, this is special, this is you, and this is so important. All is well. Everything is going well and as it should, so don't worry, guys. And I'm seeing that. Defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, and choose your battles wisely. Option number 7, you guys have a fire in you, and there's a reason for that. So don't let other people tell you that you're too this or you're too that, you're not good enough, or you're too offensive. No, you know what's right for you, and you need to go for it. And you have so much anxiety, you expect the worst, and I feel like you need to get on that chariot and go. There's a 7, it's a confirmation. Some of you guys have Cancer energy. And there's an important achievement that you're going to get through willpower to show the world this goal, this dream that you have. And 2 of Cups, you have a soulmate that is going to encourage you into this path. And they're going to push you and get you to that next level. So those that feel like you're alone on this journey, you're not. You're going to have someone out there that's going to support you. And some of you guys, you know this person and they're telling you this right now, and you know exactly who that is. And this is a sign that they're there in your life for a reason. For a lot of you guys, you're about to meet this person and it's going to help get you to that next level. So really, really beautiful message for option number 7. Not only are you gifted and talented, but you have a soulmate out there that believes in you. Whether or not you have met them or not, someone out there really believes in you. I believe in you. The angels believe in you. You should believe in you, and you're very talented, and you're about to discover another gift that maybe you have, or you're gonna believe in this gift that maybe you haven't believed in before very, very soon through the help of someone else or the universe just pushing you along to this path. So that's what I got for option number 7. All right, whew. Let's finish up with option number 8. This is going to be the last message pile today. This is a really, really involved reading today, but I feel like everybody needed to hear these messages. So first things first, guys, I channeled the message to go along with the reading. So we're going to start there and we're going to move along. So the angels have your back, option number 8. The struggles you are facing will lead you to your destiny. So I'm also hearing for option number 8, the struggles that you're going through is to fulfill your purpose as a healer. And why do I know this card is here as well? So I felt like pulling it because I was like, I heard that card and I was like, I know this card because I accidentally put glue on it, so I knew it was like coming up to in the pile, so I saw that. So I want to tell you this, that you guys are healers, so you're going through a lot of things right now because you have a destiny as a healer of some kind. So stand tall, maintain your dignity no matter what, and you will get the respect you deserve. You guys will get what's yours, and people who have wronged you, they will get what's theirs too. And I don't know if that meant anything to you guys, but I just heard like, and they'll get theirs too. Not in a bad way, but just in a karmic way, you know, whatever. I feel like you guys have been wronged by people, and people have really tried to dim your light. And you guys, you know what? Stand tall, because you don't need to get revenge. Your revenge is your successes that are about to come in. And I see you guys are waiting for good news, and you're hoping for the best. You're being patient, and yes, you're going to be receiving some good news pretty soon. And I feel that, you know, don't waste your time focusing on the people who are no good for you. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you guys are going through a lot of struggles. Don't waste your time trying to just rationalize all these struggles or why they happen. Just go through them and you will receive the messages that you need to hear in time. Ooh, some of you guys have a cat. Your cat, I don't know why, but I feel your cat loves you. I don't know why I hear that. So you guys have a cat, or you guys want to get a cat as a confirmation. A cat would be a good companion. So you guys have spirit animal cats. Anyway, black cat, let's see. So I just see, oh my god, also it's funny because the thing about the black cats is that, you know, there's, people think it's bad luck, but some of you guys feel like you just plain had bad luck. Just like the black cat, you are misunderstood, or you misunderstanding what you've gone through. You don't have bad luck, option number 8. I know it feels like it, but you're actually meant to go through these things, you know, so that you can come out of it stronger than ever. So I kind of see that's double meaning. Like you guys, some of you guys are superstitious, or some of you guys even felt like at some point you were cursed, but these are not true at all. Honestly, you were just meant to go through these things so you could find your own respect, your own dignity, your own pride. Funny though. So I see some of you guys are summer babies, or you were born in the summer. Or, you know, some really, really dark things or bad luck has happened to you throughout the summer. And I feel that you're coming out of it now. Things are going to get a lot better. I feel like it was kind of like some things you had to go through, but I feel that it is going to get a lot better. Option number 8, do not worry. And again, we have a message here. Some of you guys are wondering if you should reach out to somebody. All right, sorry, camera timed out. So, really long reading, guys, but like I said before, some of you guys were wondering if you should reach out to somebody, and I do see that. And then I was also seeing here that the summertime, I feel like, brought on a lot of changes in your life that may have felt like it was bad luck, but in reality, I feel that the summer was a big time for change for you, to force you into a new start, a new path. So I feel that there was something that had happened the last couple of months that has been especially hard for you to deal with, but I feel like it's forcing you onto a new path. So don't be discouraged, guys. I feel like your love life is about to ascend to the next level. I also feel like maybe you were in denial about something in your life and you were kind of forced to face the truth about a situation. And because you kind of came into this truth, you're going to have more confidence towards going towards your own inner truth. And I feel that, you know, you have success on the way. And I also feel like for a lot of you guys, you're really loving people, and you're denying yourself of this love that you really deserve in the world. And I feel that there's a soulmate out there that's going to give you that love, and you've been denying that to yourself. But I feel that, you know, confidence is going to come towards you guys, and you're definitely going to receive a lot of success coming in the future. So I feel that you guys need to express your gifts more. You're in denial about your gifts, about your talents, and I feel that, you know, you need to start embracing them a little bit more. And I'm seeing for a lot of you guys 2 different things. Some of you guys actually are very successful, and you're in denial about how successful you really are. You really accomplished a lot in your life. You need to take a step back and be like, whoa, look at all this that I've built, and be confident in what you built. Look at, you're this generous, professional, responsible, practical person. And for a lot of you guys, you actually are attracting this type of person into your life as well. And your love life is going to get to the next level when this person arrives. Some of you guys have this person in your life, and they're helping you as I speak. So I'm seeing that, you know your circumstance. You guys had an illusion of being trapped. I feel like you guys were in denial about how you were lacking in confidence. So you were forced to go through something really tough so that you came out with this dignity, this pride. And because of that, now you're regaining this confidence that you really desire. So congratulations with that. You guys really are really good at helping others, helping children, helping the less fortunate, helping people go through struggles. And like I said before, you're healers. So it's because you've gone through these things, you can help others go through the things that you have gone through. And I tell you guys, I've been through a lot, especially even the last couple months, you know. So, you know, not to worry about me. I'm great. I'm fine. But I'm saying that, you know, a lot of people in this world have struggles that we don't see, you know, and you have to realize, just like you, a lot of people are struggling as well, and people may need your help, because you can finally say, hey, I've gone through that too. I can help you. And I see you guys are getting into that energy where you guys are legitimate healers. So you have a gift where you can really help others, and you need to believe in that. And I feel that, you know, going through these changes, you guys going to need a little bit of more time in solitude, because I feel that you are going through a huge transformation. Some of you guys are also being attracted to choose number 5. I don't know why I got that, but if you are thinking about number 5, go to that number and watch it afterwards. I know these messages are so long, but I feel I saw number 5 for some of you guys, where you actually chose 5 and 8, and this is another confirmation that, you know, transformation through whatever hard event you went through, it really caused you to shed some skin and grow. And take a time out, because you had like some sort of illusion that was kind of taken out of your life, and I feel now you're so much wiser because of it. Again, take a breather. So you guys definitely need to take a break and relax. And your angels and your guides are offering you guidance with a lot of signs. Some of you guys have a gift of seeing animal totems, or seeing signs, or seeing omens, and you know, you guys have been seeing, you know, a lot of signs that you are on the path you're meant to be on, and your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Like, this angel's kind of coming up from behind saying, like, I'm here, you know. And this girl's like questioning herself. Whoa, oh my gosh, this lightning scared the crap out of me. So yeah, the signs are there. The angels are like, we are here. And they're really making themselves known. And this kind of like was like a little frightening, but I get it, you know. Sometimes also, I feel like for some of you guys, like, the signs are gonna get louder and louder and louder until you notice them. And also, the lightning to me represents divine intervention. You had some sort of divine intervention take place in your life. So now that you've gone through that, take a breather. And like, this girl, like, she's questioning it, but then bam, she gets a sign. She gets a confirmation that, you know, the angels are here and supporting her, and you guys are going through that, you know. And I'm seeing you're worrying unnecessarily, you know. Just because something is loud and frightening and shakes up your world doesn't mean it's the worst thing in the planet, you know. Change is necessary. We go through things in life. We go through death, transformation. Just like the oracle card, death, people fear it. I love it because I'm like, oh, finally, something is coming to an end. I can definitely let this thing go. You know, a part of yourself is leaving, or a person or a situation, and it is a blessing, guys. So stop worrying. Release the worries to God, and solutions are going to come. They're on their way. So I'm seeing that for a lot of you guys, you are now getting this new level of courage, dignity, and pride to go after what you desire. And I'm seeing that you're going to actually start feeling joy again in life. I do feel like my option number 8, you may have been going through a depression. You just weren't getting joy through the regular things that you've been going through. And then things started to get worse and worse and worse. And you were like, but then bam, you had that divine intervention moment. And, you know, now you guys are really realizing, okay, yeah, I was worrying unnecessarily. I have all this love and I need to go follow this life of love that I know I'm meant to. And also for a lot of you guys, it could have been a relationship that was bringing you down, or a job, or a circumstance, or just plain a bad streak of events, you know, or a couple people. I gotta tell you guys, since the summer and spring, oof, my life has really, really changed radically. And, you know, it's scary, but it's necessary. So you guys might know what I'm talking about. And your light illuminates the world. So my option number 8, you need to know that you have a light that will help others, that will really start, like, create, it's like when you share your light with other people, it creates an effect, you know? If I tell you guys to share your light and you get inspired by the message that I tell you, and then you start to do the same for your friends or for your family, and then they start to do the same for others, it's a ricochet effect, just like fear and toxic energy is an effect as well. And if we start putting our fear on other people or making other people scared, then, you know, whatever, you guys get what I'm saying. You need to realize that you have a light, and just because you may feel like you're one person does not mean you cannot start a chain of positive events that can shift the world into a better place. And, you know, that's kind of your place as a healer. You know, that's all our places as, you know, being a part of this world. And, you know, if we don't do our part to make the world a better place, then what are we here for? You know, ourselves, of course. You don't have to be self-sacrificing, but this is part of your dream. Like, your dream will make you happy as well. So, you know, back to the channel message is like, the angels have your back because you guys are really genuine, kind, loving people. And, you know, take time out. You don't always have to self-sacrifice. It's not what I'm talking about. But you are, because I feel like there was certain things that went on in your life that maybe you had to get rid of. You know, there was no solution to that problem, you know, and you were trying so hard to make it work, but it wasn't working, you know? So I feel that, you know, your energy, your love is needed elsewhere, and now you're shifting into a different direction. So the struggles that you're going through are leading you to your destiny. You may not feel like you're there yet, but you're going to have the courage to go for it. And yeah, you guys definitely, I feel like you might regret something that happened in the past, but first of all, you can't change the past. But I do feel like, you know, also I'm getting another energy too. There's someone that might have wronged you, and you might have walked away from this person, and they're really starting to regret their decisions. And I feel like because you walked away from some situation, like, regret is like a good, I feel like some people do need to regret some of their actions, but not you. You get what I'm saying? And even if you have, you can't change the past. So I'm saying that somebody you walked away from really is starting to regret the way that they treated you and acted towards you. And maybe you need to hear that, you know, nothing to do with that person. This is about you right now, but I feel that you walked away from something, and sometimes that person needs to feel that regret of losing you so that they can grow and they can change. They can continue on their path. Because some of you guys, maybe you still want to help that person or situation. Now you're realizing, like, no, the best thing I could do is let them stand on their own 2 feet and realize that I'm not going to be accessible for everybody. I'm not for everybody. I have this light, and it's my choice who I share this light with. And I'm going to share it with the people who appreciate me, because I really feel like there was someone in your life that was, they have the bad luck, and they were the ones not doing the right things, and it was creating bad luck in your life. So, but you're on the right path. So it was like you're meant to learn to grow from it, not to worry. Once again, you guys are out of it. I feel you're out of that energy. So I feel like with the 10 of Swords, it's like you're at the end of a really difficult chapter in your life. So can we give you a round of applause? Because I see your struggle, guys. And finally, you guys are just learning to just give it to God. Divine intervention has, you know, taken charge of your life. And I feel that don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus on how far you've come and all that you've learned. Because, you know, you might be, everyone's on different stages and chapters in their life. And I feel that you're on a chapter where you're beginning to reveal your true self to the world. And right now you're a little fragmented still. You're still a little hurt. You're still healing from your circumstances that you've gone through. So rest. Please, option number 8, take a little bit of a rest. And then when you're done resting, you will know exactly what to do. So some of you guys are like, what is the next step? What is the next step? Rest a little bit. You're going to know what to do. Some of you guys actually, you know, this person who regrets what they did, they're gonna might be try to reconcile with you as well. So that's a message that's coming in for a lot of you guys. You might be feeling that, you know, I see that. There's some people that are gonna try to reconcile with you, but it's up to you if this person is meeting your standards or not. And I'm not gonna tell you what to do anymore. You know, I'm in a different energy here. I'm not gonna try to redirect energy to get all the answers, because sometimes there just simply isn't an answer. Everybody's on a unique path. And I feel like that could be the detrimental side to these pick a card readings, because, you know, we pick a pile and we kind of let it dictate our lives, and it should just resonate with your situation. So, you know, this person in the past, they regret what they did. They want to come back, but it's up to you what you guys want to do. I'm going to empower you guys to say that you are in your power now, and you know what you're going to accept for yourself, because I kind of do feel like, you know, in my past pick a card readings, I try to gear people towards like what I think that they should do, when I realize that now I'm going to encourage people to choose for themselves, because it doesn't matter if I think that you shouldn't talk to this person or whatever. It's up to you, you know, and everybody's different. And, you know, there could be 1 out of 100 people that still need to resolve something, whereas most people need to let it go. So we're not going to say a general reading is going to dictate your whole life. And another thing too, option number 8, because I'm hearing something, and you guys might be watching a lot of pick a card readings. The angels are giving you mixed signals on purpose, because they want you to decide for yourself who's meant to be in your life, who isn't. You know what to do. You know what to do. So I actually feel like you guys are getting some mixed divine guidance, or some of you guys are watching too many pick a card readings, and I'm hearing that, not 1 of 3 piles or 5 piles or 7 piles. It's going to be your life. You are 1 in a million, so you have a 1 in a million circumstance. Not to say that this is all just blah, 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 but I mean, like, you know, you're especially being called upon to trust your own inner guidance, because you're at this stage in your life where your dignity and self-assurance is the most important. And if you start, relying on yourself a little bit more, you're just going to naturally know what's right. And of course, you can always get inspiration or watch pick a card videos or whatever you love to do. But I just mean, like, in this circumstance or whatever it is, you know what's right for you guys. And you don't need anyone else to tell you, because I feel that some of you guys have been through circumstances where people were telling you how to live your life, and it was affecting you negatively, because deep down, you know what's right for you. And some of you guys are the leaders in your own life, or you have this energy where you know the answers. So that's kind of what I'm getting for option Marie. Okay, justice is here. You're going to get justice about a situation in your past. Somebody is going to give you, this justice is coming about something that happened in your past, so that's also what you need to know, option number 8. And yeah, you guys have this gift of compassion, and it's rare. So make sure you just keep realizing how compassionate and loving you really are, and be compassionate and loving to yourself. And I get the Lovers here as well for you guys. So there's definitely some love situation that's going on that's unique to you, and you know what it is. And some of you guys, this person's going to try to come back. You know if this person is for your path or if they're not. Nobody else is going to give you that answer but yourself. And justice is here. It's like, you know what's right for you right now at this point. Trust the way you feel. Trust the way this person makes you feel. Trust in your path. Your feelings are worth exploring. And I'm going to leave you guys with that, because, I feel that you guys are trying to get some sort of reassurance externally, and this is your reassurance, guys, that you know the answer. So thank you guys so much for watching. And yes, I do feel someone from your past is going to return, so you may be feeling that, and this is a confirmation for that. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is by far one of my longest videos, but I really enjoyed pouring my heart out into this one, because I feel like there was some messages that really needed to be said today. So thank you guys again for watching. I love you all so much. Bye bye.